paradigm of absolute control. And that's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderers, scum. They're on giant death factories, keeping babies alive and selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies. I have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy, weird, sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy, weird woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Literal vampire pot belly goblins are hobbling round coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap, we don't even notice hell itself rising up against us. Millions of pointed people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. We're gonna stab your daughter at the mall. We're gonna stab your wife, your son. Gonna stab you with a butcher knife, and then the police chief is gonna say, we love our Somalis, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good, oh, they're so sweet.
I'm sweating like a country pig. I'm gunning beers and taking swigs of ice cold Jack. We're at the track, it's racing day, we're getting smacked. I never really understood this NASCAR shit. I thought, how could I be impressed when cars go left? But then I went, baby, it's the best. The ladies here are fine as spring. They'll hop to a ride on that thing. There's beer and whiskey everywhere. There's smoke and rubber in the air. I'm gunning beers, I'm shooting Jack. We're here all day, 500 laps. And when they start them engines up, man, my heart, it starts to pump. Cause Lord, them cars go round and round on hot black asphalt racetrack ground. We're all obsessed, they're turning left. The beer and rubber, perfect mess. They're going fast, they might just crash. And if they do, these ladies flash their country tits. I must admit, I understand this NASCAR shit. It's not loud, we're in the crowd. We're watching cars go round and round. We're in the South, the USA. We fly that flag each goddamn day. And when it's time to watch a race, we crack a beer right on our face. We watch them cars go fast and left. This NASCAR shit's the fucking best. Cause Lord, them cars go round and round on hot black asphalt racetrack ground. We're all obsessed, they're turning left. I'm drunk as shit, I love this mess. They're going fast, they might just crash. And if they do, these ladies flash their country tits. I must admit, I understand this NASCAR shit. Oh, them cars go round and round on hot black asphalt racetrack ground. We're all obsessed, they're turning left. A dirty summer country mess. They're going fast, they might just crash. And if they do, these ladies flash their country tits. I must admit, I understand this NASCAR shit.
X. Persons under 18 will not be admitted.
In a world where a checkered flag is just the start, meet Ryan Wheeler, the would-be champ who seems to have run his last lap. But when a mysterious figure offers Ryan a dark bargain, promising the throne of speed, he strikes a deal with the devil that will make him ride and die. From ball-busting YouTube sensation and Arca Menard's NASCAR breakout racer Cody Dennison comes his first kick-ass comic creation. This won't be your average ride. It's a tale drenched in bone-chilling horror, soaked in violence, and wrapped around the curves of both the track and the sexiest women that'll make you forget the road ahead. Experience the race of a lifetime, or the damnation of your very soul. Will Ryan outrun his demons, or will he burn in the fiery pits of hell? Don't miss out. Get Cody across the finish line. Back Ride and Die on Indiegogo.
I have read a lot of books, and I think I'm a smart man here. However, there is one book I'm really excited about. It's one coming out soon, and it will blow you all away. The book is called Ride and Die. It's about some race car driver and some big titty demons. My good friend Cody Ake Camelot 331 wrote it, and it is amazing. You should all go back it on Indiegogo, just like I...
Hey, you. You're finally woke. You were trying to hop the border, right? Gridded right into that Imperial Mog, same as us.
Are you guys aware that we almost see no titties in movies anymore? And we only see dicks. Hey, anybody notice this? Yes, I love titties! Big old titties!
What's up, you beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bitches in the chat? Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I've had a very, very interesting day. I doubt you've been following it, but it's been a very interesting day for me, and I hope it's been an interesting day for you. But today, we're going to start on our long and arduous journey of closing out Ride and Die. And somebody did ask earlier, Lieutenant Hughes said, hey, man, the campaign still has a couple days. Why are you closing out right now? I will not be here until next Monday. I have a race in Kern County, California, in Bakersfield. I leave tomorrow night, and I will not be back until Monday. So I have to race because that's my main priority. Okay. But that being said, yeah, we're going to close it out tonight and tomorrow morning if I wake up early enough. So make sure if you have not backed this book, you do it ASAP because Camelot hates money. Because hey, we already got a backer while I was chilling. Isn't that cool? The goal on this campaign for me personally is 60K. We're barely 8 away from it right now. Barely 8 away from it. And that will put me comfortably in the race at Daytona because that's what I factored into my budget. One of my big sponsors that were supposed to sign on this year did not. I know I've talked about it 100 times by now, but getting us to 60K will completely fill that gap, and we'll be good to go at Daytona. Plus, I got about 4 sponsors that came on to help bridge the gap as well. So make sure if you have not done it, go get Ride and Die. It's close to what's left on it. We got just some artwork left on it, and the book's done, by the way. So we've been trucking along. Ricardo's been handing me pages twice a day for 2 months. So it's gonna be awesome. So make sure you do that. It's gonna help me out a lot. Yes, we have Cecil joining. We should have Anna, that Star Wars girl, joining. Of course, J Bama Fan can join as well. Rake and Knight said he's gonna join. It just depends on when they join, but I'll be alive for a while. Jackie the Deer, how you doing, baby? And also, boys, don't forget, it is now official. It's finally been announced. If you guys have not seen it yet, obviously, it's been announced that I am running in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series this year. Finally, the announcement's out. I know you guys have been waiting. The announcement is out. It is going to be a lot of fun. We're running for the Rion brothers in the number 2 truck. I'm so excited. The design of the truck has not been shown until today. It looks wicked as hell. It's a little bit different than what I was posting. My thing made a noise, scared me. But it's going to be awesome. So don't miss out. That being said, if you have a small business and you want to jump on board, it is not that expensive. Please DM me. Please DM me. But this post has like 1,000 likes almost, or 700 or something. And a lot of people, if you follow these kind of things, you'll find out immediately that a lot of people hate me. And what do I mean by that? And I have nothing against these people. I don't know who they are. But I am perceived to be a conservative, like, content creator for some reason. I guess because I'm friends with a lot of people that might fall into that category. And, of course, Timcast is my sponsor. So people just have been wishing for my death all day on Twitter. And I've been talking to people from my team, and they're like, well, these people are wild, aren't they? And I'm like, yeah, they are, man. They crazy. I mean, they get me swatted all the time. So that's going to be expected. Now, I think like 4 people have already got permabanned on Twitter today because they're asking for me to die. I'm like, what are you doing? You're not, that's against TOS. You can't ask people to die. Oops, permaban. But yeah, dude, they're wild as hell today. So it's been a lot of fun. I definitely would tell you to refrain from going to the Reddit, because the Reddit is melting down right now because I'm apparently a Nazi and stuff. I'm apparently a conservative Nazi guy, even though I'm not even a conservative nor a Nazi, obviously. But apparently they are really angry. And the reason is because they tried the exact same thing with ARCA. They were emailing the president of ARCA trying to get them to ban me from the sport because they hate me. Because they think I'm a conservative, and they're under the impression that like everybody in NASCAR is also not a conservative. They think everybody's like radical left in NASCAR. I'm like, oh, yeah, you definitely have never been around these people, but it's fine. At any rate, they tried to do that in ARCA, and when basically the president of ARCA told him to F off, not really, he didn't say that, but he basically told him that with his actions. So they stopped trying, but now since it's NASCAR, they're trying to do it again. They're all trying to get me like fired, and they're going to be emailing the team and DMing them call it saying I'm an evil person, I hate women, all this crazy shit. So, at any rate, we'll see what happens. But that's not the worry today. The worry today is ride and die. We have to get this bad boy to 60K. If you have not backed it, back it. If you have backed it, back it again. Back it 10 times. Do everything you can so we can race Daytona. We're only $8,000 away from racing Daytona. That's so close. Alakabaski, what's up, baby? By the way, Billy dropped a pink boy on our faces, and he said, wait. Says, let's get this shit to 60K. Also, Trump's first day was nuts, and we're finally out of the World Health Organization. 2025 is going to be a wild year. Jan 6 people are free, but one prison is refusing to release anybody. Yeah, dude, I saw that, actually. I saw that today or yesterday. And I will say, wasn't that jarring? Does anybody else think that was really jarring? Thank you, Billy. That all the, like, Trump was live on camera signing these documents whilst commentating what he's signing and talking to the press. When is the last time you saw a political figure do anything remotely like that? Kind of refreshing. It's kind of cool. I'm all right with being out of the World Health Organization. I'm all right being out of the Paris Climate Accord. I think that's good. I am very, very happy about the no tax on tips thing. And I think it should go a step further with no income tax at all. And I think that's actually probably coming. But no tax on tips. That's pretty cool, boys. It's pretty cool. It's going to help out a lot of people. A lot of people. So I'm very excited to see how that plays out. So we'll see, man. We'll see. At any rate, we'll see what happens. He also released Ross Ulbright. I tried to read up on the Ross Ulbright thing, Mick Stellar, and the Ross Ulbright thing was very interesting. So the guy ran like a page on tour that sold like drugs and guns and shit. How did that work? That was pretty cool. You know? Jackie the Deer says, as a transgender person, I've already accepted my death. I'm simply enjoying life as long as possible, which is why I hope to see y'all racing in my lifetime. That is how everybody should be. Regardless of if you're transgender or not, Jackie, everyone should accept their death and enjoy life. Because if you worry about all that stuff, you're always going to be in pain. You're always going to be in misery, right? So I'm glad you're here. Love you. Thank you, Jackie. Doc Brewski says our super chats considered tips. They're considered digital tips, actually. Hell yeah. Arca News. Sounds good. Dude, Arca News, have you seen how many people hate me today? Pretty wild, isn't it? Pretty crazy, man. It's pretty interesting. I don't actually dislike it. I think it's cool that people are so passionate. But damn, it's just crazy how there was like 6 comments wishing for me to die. And like, if you go look at them now, they've all been removed and banned. Like all the accounts have been banned. Oops. Yeah, you can't do that. Unfortunately. By the way, Jim Cox with 10 gifted memberships. Jim Cox, thank you, dude. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Go back, ride and die in honor of Jim Cox giving you a membership. If he gave you a membership, go back and ride and die right now. Okay, let's get it to 60K so we can race Daytona. Hell yeah. Basically what happened is I paid for my truck series deal with sponsor money, obviously. But I had to do it all up front. And what I'm used to doing is I'm used to gathering sponsors as I go. This year I had to pay for it all day one. So it left me with no money to pay for Daytona. So I'm kind of doing what I would usually do later in the year right now. And we're really close. We're really, really close. So 60K gets us across the line to Daytona. 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 Thank you, Jim Cox. Love you, dude. Do they hate you that you're racing with back in the middle? I don't think they care about that, no. They just hate that I'm racing in general. And they like make up all these things like I'm terrible, which I don't think I'm very good, but I don't think I'm terrible. And that I wreck all the time, which I've only had one wreck in my entire racing career. So I don't know where that comes from. I would be the first person to be like, I am the wrecker. Like if I was like a wrecking all the time, I'd be the first guy. Yeah. But I don't. It's not a thing I do very often. So that's the reason why I was hired. And that's the reason my contract was structured the way it was because I'm not known for that. Typically, if you're known for that, you have a clause in your contract that is huge for a certain reason. So I want Cody to live a long life married to not Pippa. You mean my daughter / sister wife or whatever they called? I forget what they're called now. Oh my God. Sounds like Reddit. All right. People are messaging me like, dude, Reddit's melting down. I'm like, I bet they are. You're the news, Nikita Mason. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Anyways. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you go back and ride and die. I'm going to be saying that a lot tonight because it is the closeout show. I might do another one tomorrow morning, but I have to fly out to California ASAP. And we're going to be riding in the Strike Mamba number 72 RBR Engineering. We're going to have a good car for Kern County. If you guys are in California, close to Bakersfield, come see me. Come see me. You got me some tumblers? Oh, hell yeah. Billy got him some tumblers. Nice, dude. Thank you so much. Keep backing it. Keep slamming them backers. I mean, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Keep going hard, boys. Keep going hard. Oh, my God. Anyways, people be simping. Flux says, Kern's where my little brother lives. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. How much snow you have, Cody? 0. It's cold. It's like 10 degrees here, I think. Let me look. It is 17 degrees right now. But no snow. The snow is south of me. We had snow last week. Billy be slamming the backers. Yes, let us refresh the campaign because I think we got one backer. We did. We got one backer, and it's the only super chatter tonight. Billy Hatcher, by the way. Billy Hatcher really supporting your boy today. He's the only backer and the only super chatter on the closeout stream. Thank you so much, my man. I appreciate you. We're closing in, getting hard in both ways. -17. Ugh. It got to -12 last year here. One day. And it was wind chill. I think it was like 7 maybe, but then it got to like -12, I think, maybe in wind chill. Oh. Gonna be great, man. Gonna be great. Pre-order Naked Snake. Yeah, dude. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure we'll hit it. I'll be here for a while. Assuming Cecil joins. He said he was going to join, and then he didn't. And then I had a bunch of people that said they were going to join, and then they didn't either. So, hey, man. That's life. That's life, dude. If we got to do it alone, we'll do it alone. I don't care. It's fine. That's usually how I do shit anyway. D-Wars Ice Cream Parlor. You should have to check it out. So here's how my schedule works out. My schedule is I fly in, I get to my hotel, I wake up at the ass crack, I get to the track, I do all my on-track activities, and then I fly out that night. And then I get home. That's usually how it works. It's like 3 days this time, though, so it's going to be kind of lame. But it's the first race of the year, so there's like 2 days instead of 4. Most racing events are going to be 1 day. The big ones will be 2. Like Daytona will be 3. Charlotte will be 2. Talladega will be 2. Kansas will be 2. Big racetracks, they have a lot because they have tire tests and stuff. Cecil's not coming. Yeah, well, Cecil's PC finally let go. I gotta be honest. Let's roast Cecil a bit. We're gonna roast Cecil a little bit, and I'm only half joking when I roast him. A deadly neurotoxin, I doubt it. Here's my half roast of Cecil. Cecil, as a man who has brought in at least $500,000 in the last 4 years, how have you not paid somebody $70 on Craigslist to get a PC from the last 5 years? I feel like there's a really big, people misconstrue how much PCs are. You can get of course, yeah, you can get a brand new PC jacked to the gills for like $1,500 or $2,000. I get it. That's expensive. You can get a PC from 4 years ago that's like stout for like $90. Why is Cecil running on a computer that you literally couldn't pay people to use? He's literally using a computer that if you tried to sell it on eBay, you might sell it for like $1, maybe. Like, dude, what are you doing? Just spend $50. What are you doing? Jesus, man. That's like the price of admission to be a streamer. My computer is 4 years old now. I built it 4 years ago. I mean, yeah, it's got a 3080, but it's got like a i9-9900 or something, or 1090, or I don't know. Helena, what's up, baby? Almost 4 whole years. 4 whole years. Go back, ride and die in honor of the 4 years, baby. Go back it. We got to get to 60 grand on the closeout. Thank you. I appreciate you. If you've already backed it, go back it again. Hurry. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. A 10-900. Yeah, that's what I got. It's like a 10-900 or something. Whew. Send Shane the link. Shane has the link. Everyone has the link, actually. Literally everyone already has it. I sent it to every single person that has been ever on one of these streams. Sky Tex, over 4 years, come at me. Oh, shit. You know what that means? You got to back the campaign again. Boop. There you go. This is going to be a book shilling stream. Are you allowed a Polish victory lap if you win? Yes. Will I win? No. Truck series probably not gonna happen. I think it would be the biggest thing you could do in the truck series for the team we're running in and the level of competition is probably finishing 9th or 10th somewhere would be like pinnacle. As far as ARCA goes this year, we have a Daytona car that could win. A Daytona, if your car can run in the pack and run about 178 by itself, which mine can, it can almost run 180 by itself. In ARCA, that's a big deal. If things play out right and you find yourself in a good spot, you can do it at Daytona. Kern, we're in a badass car at Kern, so we'll see, man. Didn't you add a line art cover? Those are hot. Yes. There is line art covers for every single cover. Yes. Right here. I wish these were smaller. Yeah, right there. Right here. They're right there, baby. 1070 still works fine. Yeah. I've never been that guy. I have never been that guy. I got you. I've never, ever been that guy. So, what's your top speed in reverse NASCAR series? I've only spun out once, and it was because I got spun by Christian Rose at Berlin. And I was probably going like 50. So, 50. But there, yeah, that's your black and white ones. Go get them. Go get them. We gonna get Redneck Days of Thunder here in Kern. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, boys. Oh my God. It's been crazy, Big Mike. It's been crazy. It's been crazy, Big Mike. Keep in mind, boys. Keep in mind, once we get to 60K, Daytona is secured. My race at Daytona will be secured at 60K. We've got one backer so far tonight on the closeout stream by Billy. Appreciate you, Billy. Love you, dude. Mr. Bill. The Nazareth people are mad. A real American. Woo! Yeah, I don't go to Reddit for that reason. You answer my question on Snapchat. God, Helena, I don't open Snapchat. You bastard. Yeah, I don't go to Reddit. Reddit's kind of rough to watch or to go with. Are you even allowed to close out with Ethan? I don't think I'm allowed to do a closeout with Ethan. I don't know how that works, man. I don't know how that works. Damn. No. Hell yeah, Dr. Butcher. Hell yeah. Helena, I do not know, but I can let you know. Because somebody, mine is my hotels are provided for me. Did anyone buy your helmet? Yeah. The helmet and the fire suit sold a long time ago. They sold a long time ago, baby. Long ass fucking time ago in a town called Kickapoo lived a certain family, religious through and through. But yeah, there was a black sheep and he knew just what to do. Damn, certain pictures exchange. No, Steph sent me a picture of her weather outside, and it's like -17. And I was like, dang. What's the standard redneck fit for Daytona? Asking for a friend. Overalls with a tattered American flag shirt. That's what I would like you to wear. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you, Richard. Love you, man. I love you, Richard. Don't forget to back Ride and Die. Click the link right there. Let's get this bastard to 60000. 60000. Should have sold your 2024 Arca Underoos. I sold my first fire suit art. I sold my first fire suit art. It was on the campaign. My second fire suit, I have to use it until I get my third fire suit. My third fire suit is already at the shop in North Carolina. I just can't go get it until I'm back from California. So I have to use my last year's one for Arca. But I get my Truck Series fire suit like next week probably. So I'll go ahead and use it from now on. Yes, Richard. Backers will count for Naked Snake. Yes. Yes. And fight milk and all of it. And I have whiskey. Standard for women is a bikini with ass cheek cut off jeans. Oh, hell yeah. You heard it here, folks. If you're coming to Daytona, bikini top, ass cheeks out. Arrested. Oops. No, I don't know who's all going to be at Daytona. I know Cecil and Juju will be there, I think. I'm pretty sure. I know Cecil will be. And Captain Chokeout will be there. And Richard will be there. And a few more people. I need to figure it out. I can't remember. It's going to be a lot of... Oh, yeah. A bunch of my sponsors will be there. Sean from Elite Bath and Shower. So will Rocket City Remediators will be there. And... my buddy Dalton with L Lux Spa will be there. It's going to be great, man. It's going to be great. And the only way we make it to Daytona is if we hit 60K on the closeout. We're 8,000 away. Back the book. If you already have, back it again. Get you a different cover. Get you the black and white covers. Hell yeah. No show Cecil. Yes. Yeah, well, you know how it is, man. You know how it is. It's all good, baby. But yeah, no, I don't go to Reddit. So I've had like 4 people message me like, damn, like Reddit hates you. And I'm like, yeah, dude, of course they do. Of course they do, dude. We're making Daytona no matter what. I hope so. I hope so, man. The Kickapoo. Oh my God. I'm trying to get a job. I don't need paid though. Just an adventure to go on, Pickle. Just an adventure. Oh yeah, Billy's going to Daytona. Of course, of course. But you're not allowed to talk, Billy. No talking at Daytona. Okay? You can't talk. I don't like when you talk. Okay? No, thank you, sir. We need to react to post. I will once people join because if I click out of the window, I won't see when people join. And they'll be sitting here for like 10 minutes. And I'd rather just add them to the thing. Talking privileges have been revoked, Scaly. Yeah, dude. Big Mike's going to be there, finally. Thank you. Awesome, dude. Yeah, Billy, whatever. Oh, you don't act like you're not going to ooh-woo in real life. I know you will. And it's going to take everything in my power to not slap you. Do you eat popcorn? No. I do not eat popcorn because I don't like getting the kernel stuck in my teeth, just like you. And it's not that good. It's not really that great. Popcorn's not that great. I do love caramel corn, like really hot caramel corn. If I already bought the top tier package, now what? The top tier package does not come with the black and white covers. There you go. Or the tumblers. It comes with like your name on the car, which have already been made. It's on the car right now already. Like a shirt, all 3 covers signed, VIP tickets to a race, and a Cecil art print. I'm a different person compared to online. No, you're the same person, Billy. I've met you. You're the same guy. Don't act like you don't know. Sup, Tristan? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Steph says, what's to hate? How can they hate me? Oh. Okay, Steph, look. And look, I'm not shitting on anybody. I understand that people are passionate, and I appreciate that. But basically, here's the entire story for why people hate me. Okay? So, it's exclusively like teenagers. Like angry teenagers that are very passionate about whatever political stuff right now. And I was the same. I wasn't passionate about it when I was a kid. I didn't care, but I was like a leftist when I was a kid, like a teenager. I think most of us are, right? Because we just see things in a very black and white, good guy, bad guy thing. We don't, you know what I'm saying? That's how I was taught. At any rate. So when I got sponsorship from Tim Pool last year, that immediately people were saying I was a Russian agent and I was a conservative and I was a Nazi, all that stuff. And then I made a joke on Twitter. And you're about to hear news that you've never heard before. But it's fine. I've never talked about this because I never wanted to publicize it. But I made a joke on Twitter that a lot of people misconstrued. And I understand why they misconstrued it. Right? Because I talked to a bunch of people after the fact, and people were like, yeah, this is how it can be misconstrued. And they like helped me kind of understand the thought process. Because, before then, I didn't really care. I'm like, I'm going to say whatever I think is funny, right? Because, I did a bunch of shows last year or the year before, like comedy shows doing like 5-minute sets. So it was funny. So at any rate, I made a joke. It didn't go over well. And I was like, some people actually I liked was kind of like, damn, that's fucked up. I was like, all right, cool. So I was contacted by an organization to delete the tweet, which I did. And I had to take a very, very long sensitivity course, which I did. And I actually enjoyed it. Like I thought I was going to hate it, but it was actually all right. I met a bunch of really cool people, and it changed not the way that I like believe or think, but it changed the way that I understand how people may perceive stuff. So it helped in that way. And that was it. But people don't know this, and they use that exact same one post, blah, 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 to try to get me like fired or whatever from whatever opportunity I get. They try to get me fired. So basically that's what happens. And they don't know that I was actually suspended for 2 weeks, but there was no races for 2 weeks. So I didn't miss any races, but I was suspended by NASCAR for 2 weeks, and I went through their program, completed it, and it was all good. And that's what happened. What are you in for? It was a good program though. The people involved were really cool. It wasn't like you think it would be. They had like some tests you had to take that were kind of strange, but the people were super cool. They were really cool. So the people I talked to, but they don't know that. And I don't think they would really care either, to be fair. Like they think they can get me banned, and that's what they want. They want me banned. That's people. They don't really care about the positions. It's all about getting you killed or getting you banned. So that's how that works, man. It's just how it is. I've been reprogrammed, John. Help. No. But it was fun. Was it the bulldozer? It was the bulldozer, yes. It was. Now, I didn't mean what people thought I meant with the joke, but I understand what they thought. So I get it. But at any rate, yeah. Oh, I'm having a really bad headache. But yeah, cancel culture. They're trying the same thing right now. But again, I've already done my due diligence, and it's all good. So, where's Gay Cecil? I don't know. I invited 20 people, and no one showed up. That's to be expected. All right. At any rate, we have another backer. Oh my God, we got another backer, boys. Let's refresh it and enlarge it. 374? Shit, what happened? 374? Oh my God. That got us 200 away from 52. Hell yeah. Somebody said pin the comment. All right, I'll do that. It is pinned, boys. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. We got 4 more backers. I don't know how that worked. I didn't even see 4. But there's 4. Oh. Oh, okay. I don't know why it's not updating, but it's good. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Dwayne, my boy Dwayne jumped on board. Thank you, Dwayne. Appreciate you, Dwayne. And thank you, Jamie. Love you. Love you, guys. Appreciate you. They got him, guys. They got him. Quoting him like he's some profound golfer. What are you talking about right now? My son wants me to watch what I post on social media in case it affects his future. Man. Now look, I think that kind of is changing. Like, obviously, you can't say, you don't want to say some really messed up stuff. I get it. But I think the like knee-jerk reaction to some stuff is kind of gone now. So, what's your fastest time on a Atari Dragster? Come on now. Come on now. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate you, Richard. And thank you, Jim Cox, for 10 gifted memberships. I appreciate that, buddy. I appreciate that. We are 25 backers from 400, and we are 8 grand from 40K, which will allow me to comfortably run Daytona and not have to worry about dying. So thank you, guys. I really appreciate all the support. You guys are killing it today. I love you. Now the backers are coming in. Here we go. Here we go. I see them. Hey. Fastest lap on pole position. I could never finish 1 lap on pole position. Not even 1. Not even 1. I can't finish a lap, Jackie. You can finish a lap on pole position? I can finish a qualifying lap, not the race. I'll die immediately. I don't know how anybody could do that back in the day. I got my cheeks clapped on those games. All right, let's refresh. 378? Oh my God. What just happened? I'm getting a new person like every 2 seconds. Is somebody like co-streaming this? What's happening? Damn, son. We just hit 52. Somebody must be talking about this or streaming it or something. That was wild. Damn. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. By the way, if you can do me a favor, it'd mean a lot to me. Go comment a supportive comment on my NASCAR team's post today. Go like it, retweet it, and comment something supportive on there. Because there was a lot of negative comments at first. There's a lot of good ones now, but people were really pissed for a while. We're closing in, boys. Just a few more. Just a few more, boys. We're nearly 100 away. Could you link it? Yeah, it's in the chat right now. Thank you guys for all the backers. I really appreciate it, guys. 22 from 400. And 79 from Daytona. You just backed, Brandon? Hell yeah. Brandon Estevez jumping in the party today. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Are we allowed to leave negative and positive? Could you imagine y'all go there and negative my ass? I'm like, what the hell? Even y'all hate me. Even y'all hate me. Man, we getting a backer every minute. You guys are wild. This is awesome. Thank you, guys. I love you. I love y'all. I appreciate you guys, man. Hell yeah. We're closing in on the goal. Ultra combo. Not enough nudity, Jenna? Okay, all right. Get over it. Okay. Sugar Bear. Get over it, Sugar Bear. Try not to fight people who are being assholes. Yeah. Yeah. Do not engage. Do not seek the treasure. One day, somebody will join the stream, I promise. One day. So join. All right, here we go. See you at Pocono. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. How close, Zebra? How close are you to? How close are you to Kern County? Because you could go to that this weekend. But do a shout out to Zia. She shouted you out. And she was asking you what you doing here. Closing out my stream. I will let you know my schedule right now. My schedule right now. This is confirmed. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, Hunter got the tumbler. Hunter got the tumbler. Thank you, Hunter. All right, let me see. Sent. Let's see. Where is it at? Sent schedule. My schedule right now, as it stands, and this is going to increase. It's just, this is what I've paid for so far. Kern County, which is Saturday, Daytona, Martinsville Trucks, Tucson, Arizona, Rockingham, Texas Motor Speedway, Kansas, Charlotte, Pocono, IRP, Richmond, Phoenix, and Talladega are almost there. So that's my confirmed schedule right now. It will grow because you basically, how it works is you sell sponsorship for different tracks. So Talladega will be, local businesses will be all over my car on Talladega because I live in Alabama. It's my home race. So we'll probably be racing Talladega for sure. But the other ones I mentioned are already, they've already paid for. So the check has been cashed. It's a big state, boys. Do you say drawer or draw? Drawer. The fork drawer. I say draw when I'm talking about underwear. Draws. Take your drawers off. Take them drawers off, boy. Curtis Bakerfield, yes, sir. So he has to come here now. Damn. Thank you, Rico. I hope to see you, Rico. Make sure to back the book, Rico. When is Texas? Damn. I clicked off of it. Hold on. I'll just copy and paste it to myself. Texas is May 2nd. All right. You say drawer with no W? Drawer. Oh my God. Zia was doing a Gollum impression. What is wrong with Zia? What is wrong with Zia, man? I think Zia's going to join my show after she's done. Oh, Zia. What a gooby goob. Thank you so much, Just Moy, by the way. Another backer. I'm going to wait like 10 minutes to retweet or to refresh, by the way. Yeah, Moxie's going to be at Bakersfield. I already got her VIP passes. I got them locked in, boys. I'm excited. Thank you, Arca News. Yeah, I'm excited to see Moxie. Are you or are you not a goofy goober? Did you show the news announcement on RBR? What do you mean? What do you mean? What was your impression of the Milwaukee Mile? Do you know it's older than Indy? Yes. Milwaukee Mile was awesome. I just wish I had more laps. Like, I wish it was like a 300 lap race. It was over so fast. That's one thing about ARCA is some races are like 2.5 hours long. And then some are like 40 minutes. And I'm like, man, I wanted more, you know? Except Michigan. Michigan, I was dying. Would you share the news with RBR? I mean, RBR shared the news. They're the ones that shared the news. I retweeted their news. You look sunburnt in that thumbnail? What thumbnail? You talking about this? Like this ride and die thumbnail? Keep back in the book, boys. That's my schedule. Keep back in the book. Hold on. It's the closeout stream for Ride and Die. Go back the book right now. Go give it some hell. Go give it some hell. And JRM signed Stapleton? What do you mean? Stapleton's never ran a race before. How are they going to sign him? So, I might be wrong about that. But keep going, boys. I appreciate you guys. You got the salty and the Simon Bisley one, Jay. Thank you, Jay. Jay coming in with a backer. Thank you, Jay. We're gonna refresh in 5 minutes. We'll refresh in 5 minutes. What'd you send me, Mixteller? Oh my god. What is wrong with Zia? Smallest NASCAR series track you've run at? Smallest track I've ever ran at is what is that place? I finished 10th. I got spun with like 2 laps to go. We still finished 10th. I forget what it's called. Rock, something rock, hard rock, little rock, big rock. I don't remember. No. Oh, okay, Victory Lane. Jenna says, who was the dude you were playing video games with that sounds like a woman? That's Billy Hatcher right here. That's this curse of a human. Oh, man. Flat Rock. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, baby. Hell yeah. Philip. Appreciate you, Philip. Love you, Philip. I like Cletus, but I hope he finished better than he does. Cletus is in a really, really, really fast car. So he'll be all right. As long as he keeps his wits about him, he'll be all right. But you know, I have this feeling he's gonna be over aggressive because he's like, woo! Praise Dale, raise hell. I could be wrong. I hope he does great. I think it'd be good for the sport if he does good. Oh, the Squid. Thank you, Squid, for the $10 super chat, man. Thank you, baby. Cletus' car is in race-winning equipment. Yep. Cletus's car is a race-winning car at any track, let alone Daytona, right? Andy did me a solid and threw everything at my car. So we're going to have a good car. Keep in mind, the first day of testing, we were 7th in single car runs. My goofy ass car was 7th in single car runs. We didn't do drafting runs. So everybody's like, oh, you're slow. And I'm like, that's not how Daytona works. God, that's not how Daytona works. If we had drafting runs, we would have been in the top 15 easily. Thank you, Squid. I love you, Squid. I appreciate you, Squid. Zebra says, feeling burnt if Sonoma is out. So the only series that races Sonoma, from what I gather, is the Cup Series. I'm pretty sure. And I ain't got $50 million to run the Cup Series. So basically how NASCAR works is you have to run ARCA, obviously. Then you have to run trucks, and then you have to run Xfinity, and then maybe one day you can run Cup. But again, you have to have like $50 million minimum to even consider running Cup. And I ain't got that money. That's like running Formula One, basically, but in the US. But as far as how close are you to Phoenix? I don't know. Look, I'm not from the West. I don't know. I just know that a lot of people are coming to Kern. A lot of people are coming to Phoenix that are on the West Coast. Thank you, Zebra. I appreciate you, baby. We'll make something work. At any rate, thank you. Thank you. Make sure you back the book. I think we've got like 15 backers already today. That's crazy. If I had 50 million, I'd run a titty bar. That's a weird dream. You could just go to a titty bar. You don't have to run it. Just go to one. You could go to one and be like the best guest, the guest of honor every time you go. I am the guest of honor. All right. Yes, we're we're waiting patiently on Cecil. Yes. It's an inside joke. It's an inside joke. Art He says no autograph here for the line art. Is there not? Hold on. If there isn't, just click the hold on. Damn it, where is it at? Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? Am I like tripping balls? All right, here we go. Oh, that's why. Yeah, it's way cheaper. Just do the autograph add-on, and I will change it. I'll make it. I'll change it right now. I'll make sure that's on there. I'll change it and put it on there real quick. So you can just click that and it will add it on there. It's like a little tiny extra. Campaign editor, perks. Black and white bundle. 3-pack, edit add-ons. Boom. There you go. There you go, my friend. You're hooked up. Now you can add it as an add-on. Go back to book. I hooked you up. Go show up for 5 minutes and ditch. You better not. That motherfucker. Sonoma runs Xfinity. I think they might. Yeah. Hey, that's not out of the realm of possibility. I will likely have a few Xfinity starts this year. So don't miss out on it. Don't miss out, damn it. I don't know, player. What's up, Sonya? How you doing, baby? How you doing, baby? We're closing in. Let me go ahead and refresh it real quick. We're gonna refresh see how many backers are out. Here we go. 383. We're 17 backers. Dude, we almost hit 53 already. Damn, son. We're rolling. We're rolling. Oh my God, boys, we're rolling. Here we go. Back to book. We're closing in. Get on it, doggone it. Hell yeah. It's negative 17, Sonya. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'd rather die. I would rather die. Did we hit negative stake? We are like 100 away from it, Billy Hatcher. If my math is correct. Thank you, Billy Hatcher. I love you, dude. Appreciate you. Can you buy the truck body panels after a race? If I total the car, probably, which I'm not aiming to do. I do have a few pieces of my ARCA car from Iowa. So that's possible. Is your real name Jay? Jay? Because I looked. I don't know. I don't know. My phone is vibrating so much, boys. What the hell? Zia's got a Gollum mask on and she's just naked. What is wrong with this girl? All right. You include the campaign stuff and they can say, yep. That puts us right about 100 away. Or 50. I don't know. Shit, man. Pull her up. I don't want to stream snipe Zia's naked ass. Peyton Shaw, my boy. Thank you, dude. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that, buddy. That puts us 16 away. Kyle, what's your prediction for the end mount? I don't know. Basically, how it works for me is to run Daytona, I have to hit 60 grand on my campaign. That'll put me right over the mark, like right over the mark to run Daytona in my budgeting. Unless I had one more sponsor, then I'd be fine. But I'm always one sponsor short, man. That's how racing works, man. I'm always one sponsor short every time. I see you, Arturo. I see you. Thank you, Peyton. I love you, dude. Thank you so much for backing the book, man. I appreciate that, dude. It's going to be awesome. A lot of the art is already finished. I'll probably pick really cool panels to post on Twitter. So, thank you, Art. I saw you, Art. I got you, baby. You are the man, dude. Thank you, buddy. I need to unmute this sound on Jimmy. What's up, Coil? How you doing, baby? We're so close to Cletus versus Camelot. It's gonna be a lot of fun, man. I'm excited. Where's Cecil? I don't know. I'm sure he'll join eventually. He said he would. Oh man. It backfired too high strung. Backfired, bro. You flew too close to the sun, my friend. You flew too close to the sun. All right. Stay warm. Dude, it's impossible. It is impossible to stay warm right now. It is 15 degrees outside right now at my house. Yep, 15 degrees. It says near record low. That's a lie. Oh, never mind. It will be. Oh no, it's going down to like 5 tonight. Yeah, it'll be a record low, I think. It got down to 7 last year, and it was negative 12 in wind chill last year. So it's about to get worse. 40 in Orlando. Damn, Jay. To be fair, Jay, 40 and like 10 don't feel that drastically different. Once it gets to a certain point, it's like offensive and it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You've seen negative 50? Holy balls. In Antarctica? What's up, Weaverton? Appreciate you, baby. Make sure you go back the book. We're closing in on 53K. 7 away from guaranteed Daytona. 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 Let's get away. The dream is alive. I'm locked into Daytona on points, guys. I'm completely locked in on points in Daytona. Within reason. Like, obviously, there's circumstances that are completely unforeseen that could happen. Not likely. Like, every single car that basically won half the races last year would have to not qualify, which is not going to probably happen. It's like a 0.001% chance. But we're locked in on points otherwise because we finished 7th last year in points. So once we hit the goal on the campaign, we are locked in. Thank you, Weaverton. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you, Juicy Booch. What's up, Juicy Booch? Man, I got to be honest. Like, every time I see a positive comment about the truck series thing, it makes me feel good. Because a lot of people are mad at me right now. So, they just don't like me. And I get it, man. I get it, man. Thank you, Weaverton. Go back to book, Weaverton. Get on it, doggone it. Get at it, dagnabbit. Let's hit 400. How could anybody be mad at you? Jimmy Cobb, my sponsor's Timcast, bro. That's like 90% of the anger is because of my Timcast sponsor. Because they, you know how it is. He's a conservative or relatively leaning conservative. And he's my sponsor. And they don't like that. And I get it. You know, I'm not passionate about that kind of stuff, but I get it. And also because I made a joke last year that I deleted. A lot of people are angry about that too. Do trucks do Mexico or Chicago? No, I don't think so. My schedule currently is Kern, Daytona, likely Phoenix, Martinsville, Tucson, Rockingham, Texas, Kansas, Charlotte, Pocono, IRP, Richmond, likely Talladega. Thank you, Victory Lane. Well, you know how it is, Tristan. You know how it is. This is kind of the atmosphere for the last 10 years is for especially major sports and especially entertainment. If you are in any way, shape, or form found out to be conservative, people will hate you for it. But, you know, I think that's kind of changing, you know. And to be fair, 95% of the people involved in all these things are conservative. They just don't tell anybody because they don't want to get fired. I have a friend that works in a very high position in the entertainment industry in LA that is a conservative. And they literally told me that everybody pretends to be like a radical leftist just so they don't get fired and they get more job opportunities. Like everyone. They're like, yeah, everybody's a conservative, but they all pretend to be liberal so they don't get in trouble. And I'm like, that sucks. But I get it. Like, I'm not going to act ignorant. I get it. I totally get it. Oh, Rico. My boy Rico. Rico. I see you, Rico. I see you, Rico. My boy. We're going to refresh in 10 minutes and see where we're at. Leon's Law. Yeah, pickle it will. Anyways, 15 likes from 200. Damn, boys. Maybe at 200 likes, Cecil shows up. I doubt it. I doubt it. Oh, I doubt it. Jackie the Deer finally followed me on Twitter. Thank you, Jackie. Oh, it's probably because you just made one just now. Thank you. Puss bag. Oh my god. Oh, it's puss bag. I thought it was puss bag. Like puss bag. You puss bag. Offer Cecil a piece of pizza. He'll be on here. Man, I had pizza last night for the first time since I was in Tennessee like weeks ago. And oh, it was glorious. 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 Ooh, let me message somebody. Hold on. Boop, boop, boo. Oh, Kevin Corbett, I love you. Where is that? And here comes all right. Fire Goddess, what's up, baby? How's the cut going? Oh, the cut's over, baby. It's like February almost. The cut was only till the first or the second or third week of January. I got down to 181. That's as best as I could do. And now I'm 184 or 6 or something. I'll accept the pussbag. That's a good name. I like pussbag. It's good. But that turned out to be bogus. Yeah. Is it closing tonight or in a few days? Technically in a few days, but I won't be live to be able to close it out because I'll be racing in California. And it's now pizza time. And my cut continues, Jay. Rest in peace, my friend. Rest in peace. The cool thing about cutting is once you get to the end of the cut, you'll obviously gain like 5 pounds back pretty quick. But it's like your whole body has got a weird, almost like a weird, what's the thing? Metabolism boost, and you don't gain weight as fast. Not, at least I don't for a while. It takes till like June or July, and then I start gaining. It's like my body has to come back to it. Back the book. Back the book. The book is live right now. Go get it. We're going to refresh in 7 minutes. So go back it before 7 minutes is up so we can see if we hit the big fat 400 backer. Hell yeah. Homemade noodles, broth. Oh, yes. Please, for the love of God, give me some of that. Go to Cali and burn rubber. Yeah, Jenna, exactly. In layman's terms, yes. Good, Fire Goddess. I'm glad. Bring Cecil in or something. I'm waiting. Cecil said he would join. Is it 9:50? We've been live for an hour. Where the hell is everybody at? I only talked about this a week ago. That's all good, man. Hitting the number we've hit on this campaign with pretty much it all being me doing it and some help from Ballers and Cecil. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. Cecil's levels of late. So levels. You ever get an itch in your foot and try to shoot? Yeah. Oh, well, no, not while I'm driving, Jackie, no. You don't feel anything when you're driving, Jackie. All that stuff, it becomes very fight or flight. Racing in like a race car environment it's fight or flight. You do not think about anything. If you got shot, you wouldn't even notice. It's pretty wild. It's completely fight or flight. And I wish people would understand. Send a link to EBS Shane Mandy. I did. I did. Megumin, congratulations on your participation in the NASCAR Truck Series. Hey, thank you, Megumin. Megumin, love you, dude. Life is good. Life is good. Go back to book, Megumin. Go back to book. We're closing it out. Go get you the book. If we get to 60K, we run Daytona. 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 Let's get away. What's up, David? Being in the pocket. Dude, okay, that's such a... Thank God you said that, Woolly Shambler. Being in the pocket. Yes. That is... It's being in the pocket. You don't think about anything. For example, at Michigan, I had such bad CO2 poisoning because the firewall... I touched the wall, kind of, at Michigan, and it, like, separated the firewall a little. So carbon monoxide started coming in. I finished the race somehow. I started feeling it right at the end. I was like, I didn't know where I was. I pulled onto pit road and I fell out of the car and an ambulance got my ass. And I was on oxygen for 2 hours at the hospital. Woo! But I survived. I made it. Somehow we made it. It was rough. In honor of me almost dying at Michigan, diecast, go back to book. Yeah. Favorite PlayStation 2 NASCAR Thunder game? 03 or 04. It's hard to choose, man. 03 and 04 are GOAT. They're the GOATs. 03 and 04. Hell yeah, Megaman. Thank you. It was cool. Thank you, Diecast. Appreciate that. It was cool watching you almost die. Thank you, man. Let me start that. Okay. Metabolism booster wonder drug. The metabolism booster wonder drug is probably testosterone. The only thing I could think of. Maybe. I don't know. Go back to book and you'll find out. Backing the book, Jimmy Cobb, will increase your testosterone. And also your metabolism. Go get on it, dog. We got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Go back it. Hurry. Hurry. Hurry, boys. My post about my truck series announcements almost had 1,000 likes. Jeez, boys. That's big. Jokes, Squall Shade, jokes. The issue, Squall Shade, is with the frequency of me getting swatted and stuff, I don't like giving out my personal information. It's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Ugh. Because I ain't the only person at my house, and I'm not trying to get people slapped around. Come pick it up at a race, Jimmy Cobb. What's up? There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Mick Steller's lost 15 pounds since backing the book. Damn, son. We got 2 minutes until refresh. Get on it, doggone it. Get on it. Oh, my gosh. We got another backer. Austin, you're the GOAT. Are you actually allowed to sponsor the windscreen? The windscreen? You think of Talladega Nights right now? You think I can't see anything? No. That's funny, though. That's funny. Could you imagine? If you guys want to see my paint scheme for the truck race, Brash says I lost 240 pounds since I backed the book. Damn. Glad she left. Aww. All right. If you want to see the paint scheme for my truck, here it is right here. Right there. That's the guy. That's the guy. You should be able to, Squall Shade. To be fair, I never log into Discord, but I do once in a while. And I will if I'm reminded. Discord's like too futuristic for me. I don't even know how any of it works. I don't get it. Thank you, B. Clute. Appreciate you, B. Clute. In honor of it being a beauty, B. Clute, go back to book. Go back to book, y'all. We got 1 minute. Go back to book. Oh, it's funny, Jackie. Whew. All right. Yeah, it's gonna be a cool ride. I'm very, very excited, boys. I'm very, very excited. Now I want a Cyberfrog truck, if only. We could do one, but I don't think Ethan wants to spend the money to do it because it costs money, right? And I don't blame him at all. Because it's expensive. It's really expensive, man. To do a whole truck design, I mean, it's like 30 grand minimum for one race. One. So that's the issue. All right. Let us refresh the campaign. Oh, it's getting me today. Maybe if I refresh it, Cecil will show up. Maybe Cecil will show up if I refresh it. Hold on. Where's it at? Here we go. Hell yeah, Spotter John. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Yeah, J Bama, I agree. I don't want to burden anybody. Hence why I have not asked anybody to stream or promote my book at all. Because I don't think it's anybody's responsibility but mine. So I'm trying to do what I need to do myself. I don't want to. I know a lot of people that's what they do. I just and I'm not saying that's wrong. I just don't want to I don't want to make anybody have to feel responsible for me, right? It's already doing well enough that I'm not worried about that. Let's refresh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 388, and we're 275 from 53. That's a huge jump. That is a huge, huge jump, boys. Hot diggity damn. 7 away from Daytona. 7 grand away from Daytona. Daytona. Let's get away. Let's get away. Hell yeah, boys. We're doing it. We're doing it, love. Melissa says yes, but do kids get excited about Timcast? Cyberfrog will be the family's instant. Yes, you're right. The Cyberfrog car was all the kids loved it. But it's again, it's a money thing. Right? So is it refreshing? There it is. Okay, the math didn't math. Look at that, boys. God, we're killing it today. We are killing it. Hell yeah. All by myself. All by myself. 12 backers from 400. Hot diggity damn. Can you believe it, boys? Can you believe it? Did you have the Archimedia Day already? I don't even know what that is. What's that? There's a media day? I know there's a truck or there's a NASCAR one today and tomorrow and the next day. I just can't make it because I have to go to California. If I didn't have to go to California, yeah, I'd drive down there Wednesday. I just can't because I can't do like a 14-hour drive and then immediately get on a plane and then do a 7-hour flight. And then I can't do all of it. I don't think I can do it. I drove to North Carolina Monday, 2 weeks ago, and then got home the same day. And then 2 days later, drove 20 hours to Daytona. I just don't have it in me, man. I'd love to, but it's hard. It's hard. It's really hard, guys. If we make it to 65K, Cody will do Coke Live on stream. You silly Willy Arturo. You crazy boy. You crazy. Can't do that. Thank you, Megumin. I appreciate that. Immediately fired. I can do that, Squall Shade. Yeah, I can easily do that, Squall Shade. Yeah. 100%. Yeah, dude, that's fine. I have like 4 of them on there like that already. Where you at, Squall? Squall Shade. Oh man, I forgot what your name actually was. Ababa? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Let me just do Control F. Okay, whatever. Let's do it live. I'm just gonna put it right here then. We'll put it right here. Just so I don't forget. My first race, for the first race, which was unexpected. It's this weekend. It's literally Saturday. So the VIP tier Saturday is already on the car, and it's what everybody had provided me up to that point. So it's already on the car. The updated version obviously will be on Daytona. It's just, it was like 0 notice because I didn't realize I was going to be racing in California until like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, we'll have it on there. And finally, we got Rake and Knot.
What's up, bitches?
What's up?
How you
Finally,
doing, man?
I'm not alone. Thank God. It's always raking too, every time.
Yeah.
What's up, dude? How you been?
Tired as fuck, man.
Tired as fuck. Dude, same. Same. God, it's been a while. Billy Hatcher said, did you put my name on? Yes, Billy, shut your mouth. What is wrong with you, Billy? Why would I just leave you out? Billy thinks I'm just
No,
gonna
Billy.
leave you out.
Only you get left out. Nobody else, just you.
He's always like, I backed the 500 tier. I'm like, cool. And he's like, are you going to put my name on there? I'm like, yes, Billy. What? No, I'm just going to see Billy and be like, you know what? Never mind. Taking that one off. I'm going to change it to like, ooh, I hate you instead of Billy. Like, what is wrong with this dude? He's crazy as hell. What have you been up to?
No, just Fig.
Yeah. Is that Justin Wang? Yeah. Off-brand Justin Wang.
Yes.
What have you been up to, dude? You been hanging?
Been hanging, working. Finally hit 1K on Rumble.
Hell yeah, dude! Congrats. I feel like I saw you post that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
So that's been exciting. Now I got to figure out what I'm going to do for stream.
Yeah, you know what I'm going to say? Play Resident Evil. Just play Resident Evil.
That's what you always say.
Forever. Dude, I love them. I can't get enough of Resident Evil.
I know. You're obsessed with it.
And I saw Bakasuit playing a mod. It's like a fast mode mod where you can jump. And I'm like, dude, I want that. I want to play that so bad, but I just don't have time. But the all channel streams. So I did a video game stream on the main channel and it failed miserably. Although I did one a week prior and it was awesome. But I did another one where it like failed miserably, which is fine. So I was like, I'm going to do it on my alt channel so there's no expectation. Because when I do it on the main channel, there's an expectation. And I hate it.
The expectation, and then too, is like you're streaming on a day that you normally don't stream on, doing something that you normally don't do. Yeah. I feel like it just fucks with you a little bit.
But when I was playing Left 4 Dead, I think it was last night or the night before, I had 140 people.
Oh yeah, it was fun. I was watching
on my alt channel. I was like, what the hell is going on? So yeah, I was like, yeah, we'll do that. And speaking of that, by the way, back to book, boys. We're gonna refresh in another 20 minutes. Get on it, doggone it. We are 12 backers from 400. 400. If you've already backed it, back it again. Thank you guys so much. And if you want to make a direct contribution, you can do that as well. Just do not tip Indiegogo because that does not come to me. It just goes to Indiegogo for some reason. It's literally the sandwich shop. It's like Starbucks when they ask for a tip on the thing. That's what they're doing. So don't do that.
God, you know they're only going to ask for it now that like, oh, tips are tax-free.
Yeah. And okay, so here's what I did. Yeah, Johnny David. I'm flying tomorrow to California for like 4 days. So I will not be able to close out the stream or the book, unfortunately. And it's kind of been just me doing it, and I don't have a way to do it otherwise. So I just it sucks. And I did not realize that until I noticed it said like 7 days left, and I was like, wait a second. And I went and looked at my schedule, and I was like, fuck. So I was like, I got to close it out like now. So yes, it'll be live for like 3 days after I leave. So I will not be able to personally close it out on the last day, which really hurts my feelings. And I feel like I'm failing everybody, but I have to race. It's the first race of the year in California, and we're in a really good car. Like, it's the first time I've ever been in a car that and the cars I've been in are not bad or anything. It's just this car, the chassis and the engine, which is all fresh now, finished like second 3 times, I think last year. So it's a good car. So we have a good chance of running pretty well.
Damn. When's your first race in the truck series?
I think it's March 26th or 25th at Martinsville.
Nice.
Virginia. And then we go to Rockingham, North Carolina. That's going to be awesome. Absolutely awesome. Very, very excited. And if we make it to 60K on here, which I think we will, we've already almost hit 2,000 today. If we hit 60K, then we are comfortably going to be able to race Daytona. So
sweet.
Because I had one of my sponsors dropped like around 10K of their support originally. And it put me in a really rough spot. So I was like, oh, shit. I might be boned. So I was like, well, if we hit 60K, we'll be good, though, because that'll make up the difference immediately. Chris Benoit. I'm thinking of buying your book for my son. He's really young, and I need him to read something. I need to read him something to sleep. Wife wants to stop me. My wife wants me to stop what I usually do to put him down. God.
Damn.
The longest running joke in the community is Chris Benoit.
Every fucking time.
It's hilarious. It's dark humor, but it's hilarious.
Mm-hmm. And here's the thing. I wouldn't ever know of this guy if it wasn't for these freaking YouTube super chats.
Yeah, he's been doing it for like a year, at least, minimum.
And it's not just on this channel. I've seen it on other channels too.
Yeah,
it's fucking great.
It's funny because PDH was telling me, she's like, why can't people laugh at dark humor anymore? It's like everybody has to faux outrage for dark humor. And it's like, to be fair,
for real,
dark humor is kind of the only thing that's really funny anymore. Like, that's what, Shane Gillis, his biggest, most well-known, bit is talking about his like cousin or his Uncle Danny who has Down syndrome.
Yep.
And it's dark humor. It's hilarious.
It's dark humor, but he turns it around and makes it just like it makes you, he makes you feel good for laughing.
Yeah, exactly. And it's funny. It's good. By the way, back the book. We're 12 backers from 400. I'm going to refresh it in about 17 minutes. If you're not back the book, go get it. We are so close to 53, which will put us exactly 7 from Daytona. Let's get away. Daytona, yeah. Get on it. Doggone it. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. So when do you plan on doing your 1K stream?
I don't know yet. Because I don't know what I want to do for it. Because like I always see like people do like, oh, I had these goal kind of streams, and then like they do like some type of, I don't know, fun like giveaway or like kind of like challenge streams or something.
Yeah, I did so when I hit 100K on YouTube, I did a 24-hour stream, and it was brutal.
Yeah, no 24-hour streams. That I did one of those and I died from that. So
once you get to hour like 14 or maybe 11 to 14, and you realize that you're only halfway there, it starts to really kick in that you want to die.
Yep.
When I did my 24-hour stream for the launch of the book, I could have kept going. It was I've never experienced that before. I was like, dude, I'm totally good. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember last time I did a 24-hour stream, I got to hour 22, and I was like blacking out sitting up.
Yeah, you're blacking out like sitting up, and then you had to like leave for a race the next day or something like that. I was like, dude, go to sleep.
It was absolutely brutal. Love you, Jackie the Deer. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. And back on the book, we are 12 away. We've gotten over 25 backers already today. We are 12 away from 400, and that'll put us well over 53. Go back the book. The brand new black and white edition 3-pack is on there. The line art and the black and white versions. And I just added the autograph perk on there. You can add on. And it's a little bit cheaper that way. So get on it. Doggone it. Go get you those 3, and that'll really help us out. If we get rid of 50 of those, we go to Daytona. So 50 of them, and we're at Daytona, boys.
Get on, guys.
50. Hell yeah, dude. You started cross doing on YouTube, didn't you?
No, I've not done anything on YouTube. I've done stuff with like X streams, like because it's just really easy to do like the streams on X. And then I tried Twitch and Kick, but it just like I didn't like it. I was getting way too many
Yeah.
bots on those too.
Yeah, I've never tried. I've tried. Well, I did Twitch, and I was getting a lot of viewership on Twitch, but they did not give me partner because they have a hazing ritual.
Yep.
Probably because the people that work within Twitch were like bullied and nerds growing up, so they like to haze everybody because they're children. They never got to experience like bullying people. I've never understood that. I was bullied in school, and I treat people like good. I like people, except for Billy. And so once I heard about that, somebody that worked at Twitch or used to, he messaged me and was like, "Yeah, dude, like it's a hazing ritual. They're gonna deny probably your first 3." And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stream 100 hours on Twitch 5 days a week to make $200 a month for 3 months just to get approval from these guys. And I'm like, no, thank you. I'll just stream on channels and platforms that welcome me. And then Rumble messaged me and was like, hey, you should stream over here. And I was like, all right. So I started streaming over there. And 30,000 followers later, I'm still doing it.
Yep.
I'm still doing it. We got people on Rumble right now in the chat doing the floss, and I don't really know why, but it's fine.
Doing the floss. Oh, the Trump floss.
No, it's it is the Trump floss. Yeah, you're right. I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm gonna pin my link in the Rumble chat because I'm stupid and haven't done it yet. No, not interesting. I have not. Did you watch the inauguration stuff yesterday?
I've watched clips from it.
Yeah, same. I watched his speech. I was at the gym and it was on TV. So I just I put it on my phone to listen to it. And him doing the executive orders. And that was pretty entertaining. I enjoyed it. It is interesting that people were like, they were like listing off the executive orders he signed and be like, is this what you guys voted for? And I'm like, yeah, that's literally what yeah, of course. Like everything that he said and he signed that day was literally what people voted for. What are you talking about? And I realized that the people making those tweets, getting 100,000 likes and 8 responses, obviously, botted tweets.
Yep.
They're not speaking to that base. They're speaking to the base that already agrees with them. So they're like, and everybody over there is like, yeah, this isn't what they voted for. I'm like, that's literally what they voted for. They literally
exactly what we voted for.
They literally voted for no tax on tips. They literally voted to pull out of the WHO. They literally voted to pull out of the Paris Accord. They literally voted to close the border, to get rid of the hiring freeze, the IRS. They voted for that. Yeah, they did. And
he voted for Trump to fix our economy, get our shit back on the right track so that people can stop suffering from like insane increases in prices and spending on bullshit that we don't need to be spending our money on.
Yep, exactly. Speaking of spending your money on stuff you shouldn't spend your money on, Raken, go back your book.
Yes.
We are 12 backers from 400. 12 backers from 400. We're going to refresh it in about 12 minutes. We got like 20 backers in like 5 minutes earlier for some reason. Go back the book if you have not. We have to hit 60K so I can run Daytona comfortably. Run Daytona. We already have the car built, the car's wrapped, the car's ready to go. Just got to get in it and go, man. So make sure you go back the book and help me get there. 1 triple pack signed, the black and whites. That helps me get there. So get on it, doggone it. Don't be shy. Go get you the book. The chapters 1 through, well, the book's written all the way. Chapters 1 through 3 are done in art, and coloring is being done right now. And it goes so fast. We started on chapter 2 like 2 weeks ago, and it's already done. Like 2 and 3 almost. So
damn,
it'll be done pretty quick. Luckily, thank God.
How many chapters is it going to be?
I think 10.
10 chapters. Nice.
Yeah. Because there's some stuff. The issue is I made it really in depth, and then I got to like chapter 7, and I was like, oh shit, I'm like closing in on where I need to start thinking about ending it. So I kind of squeezed a lot of stuff into the last 3 chapters, but made it really insane. It is off the wall, crazy. It's really stupid, to be fair, but it's gonna be fun. It's just outrageous. It's just off the wall, crazy shit.
Dude, I'm excited to read it.
Dude, same. I'm excited to just have it in my hands, done, finished. So go give it some love, boys. Go back it if you have not. People already say Barron will be president one day. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that would be a negative thing. We don't really know. He's just so young. But he is stoic.
Dude, yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I've ever seen like the kid talk.
Yeah, the issue with this whole situation is people are making fun of Barron for not being excited enough, and they're making fun of Elon Musk for being too excited. And I'm like, so how do you want people to react? Like it's kind of like a damned if you do, damned if you don't thing. It's kind of strange. So I kind of stopped giving credence to every one of those tweets I was seeing because I was like, like they're all disingenuous. You know, they don't really care. They're all like, oh, either A, he's cool, or B, he's not.
It's like half of them hate the fact that Tim Pool has a car that he's sponsoring, and then like half the people are just mad in general that anybody that's like on the right is having or perceived to be on the right is like in NASCAR, and it's like then they're pissed about it because that used to be like they were winning some ground in NASCAR on the left, and now they're losing that ground. It feels like to them.
Maybe, yeah. See, here's the thing: is they did not gain any ground. They only gained ground
right
on social media.
Right. You
walk through the garage and everybody fist bumps you when they see my car. Everybody's like, dude, we love your sponsor. It's awesome. And there's not, it's nothing wrong with that. To be fair, how it really works, and this is how it works in any entertainment industry, does not matter what you're in. How it works is you basically just can't talk about how you feel politically or any of your opinions, because most of the time they will be right-leaning in almost all of these platforms.
Right.
So people online will get really pissed because for some odd reason, these like 13-year-old kids who their entire personality is around like social, like strife and moral issues, which, that's why they wish death on you, because death is a justifiable means to an end for a moral issue. If you ever look at any war or any conflict in history that had a lot of death, it was always done under the guise of morality. Whereas with reason or logic, death is not a reasonable end, but through morality it is. Therefore, everybody is like, there's been like 4 people banned on Twitter today for wishing me death today. Hey, Juju. So yeah.
For real?
Oh yeah, dude, this guy, there's somebody, the one I saw, somebody sent it to me, like a screenshot. It was like, I hope Cody gets seriously injured in a wreck. And I was like, what is this? And I was like, damn. And then an hour later, the same person, or I think it was in a group chat, sent me that they had been banned. I'm like, oh, shocking. Yeah. So at any rate, it's mainly kids, and kids are like loud and, they want to be heard. And I get it. But when it comes to actual people, like most people are going to be center lean a little bit right, especially if they have to worry about budgets, taxes, and all that stuff. They're worried about more. Right. And I don't expect people to be more open about their opinions. I wouldn't expect that. But if you were able to somehow read people's minds and have like a statistic for every industry, these people would be shocked, right? By the way, back the book. We are 12 backers from 400. If you have not backed the book, go do it right now. We have to get to 60 grand to race Daytona comfortably, and we're only 7 away. Go back the book, please. 12 backers from 400. Let's hit that in the next 6 minutes. We need 12 backers in 6 minutes. Go get you a copy of the book. Go get you the 3-pack with the black and white. Go get you the tumblers, because every single new tumbler we sell, it stresses out the people that are making them, and I love it. April from Auburn Designs is manufacturing all the tumblers.
Right.
And the more we sell, the more I get excited to be like, oh, there's 400. Enjoy. Oh, damn. Oh, my God, she's in here. I didn't mean that. I apologize. I didn't know you were here. Oops.
Oopsie.
Go stress her out. Let's go. Let's go back to tumblers, boys. Stress April out in the chat. Thank you, Diecast Driven. Appreciate you, Bubby.
Yeah, I'm excited for those tumblers.
Yeah, dude. Yep. They're great, man. They keep ice frozen for a long time. It's kind of abnormal, to be fair. So get on it, doggone it. We have to hit 400. Cecil messaged me and said he's only joining if we hit 400 backers. There you go.
You better get guys. If once he's on here, you better go back it.
He's holding us hostage, that son of a bitch. How could he? How could he?
How dare he?
Jenna's always just negative. She's just negative in the chat. 100%. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, okay. Snafu says, never stop, Cody. Never gonna stop me. Never gonna. What is that song? I'm just thinking of Queen, and that's not right.
You see, I keep thinking I'm never going to give you up.
Comics Legend says, I will only back it if Cecil joins. Damn! See, now we're screwed. Now we're screwed. Now we're at a stalemate. What do we do now?
Guys, go throw $1 at the campaign.
There you go. We got
Just need 12
to
people.
bribe Cecil now. Got to pay him. Cecil got too famous. Now I have to pay him to show up.
That's what happens. They get all high and mighty once they get a little bit of fame.
Damn. Can't believe you do this to me. After everything we've been through. After everything.
Everything you've done for him.
Yeah, dude. I helped him lose weight. I helped him get a girlfriend that's like 20. He doesn't even care.
Yes, that was you did all those things for him.
A little extra bonus is being included with each tumbler. What? What? What is this? This surprise that I don't know about. Interesting. He's having trouble with his internet. Of course he is. Of course he is. It's my stream. Of course Cecil's having trouble with his internet when it's my show. Thank God for raking.
Yep. Never have trouble with my internet now.
Thank God.
That fiber internet.
You made him suffer a hangover. Listen, I did not make Cecil drink the whole handle of whiskey, okay? Cecil did that by himself.
Yeah. You don't have to push Cecil to drink.
Yeah. Cecil will drink. Cecil will tweet out, if this gets 1 like, I'll get drunk. And then he'll like it himself and be like, say no more, fam. Say no more. Go back to book. Get on it, doggone it. Well, he is like 60 Blue Waffle. That's not his fault. Go back to book. We're going to refresh it in 3 minutes. 12 backers from 400. Click that link right now. Go back to book. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Zia's rating me. Holy shit. Finally, someone rated me.
Zia.
God. Man, I'll have a good day where I have like 1,000 viewers. I'm like, man, this is great. And I'll rate somebody and I'm just like, I never get rated. And I start getting like, what is the word? Jaded, resentful. So I don't even want to raid people. I don't even want to raid people because no one raids me.
People don't rate a whole lot on YouTube. I feel like that's more of like a Twitch thing.
Thank you, Zia. We love you, Zia. Thanks for the raid, Zia.
Thanks for the raid, Zia.
Zia's so good. Frank,
the raids are starting to happen more on Rumble, which is nice. Seeing people raid each other.
Yeah, dude. Been good. Hello, new raiders. By the way, new raiders, from the Zia show, go back my book. It's in the chat right now. We are 12 backers from 400, and we have to hit 60K to run Daytona. We're closing in. Go give it some love. Hurry. We're going to refresh it here in a minute, so go give it some love. Brash. Welcome, Raiders. Everybody, I saw you were watching Zia as Gollum, which was very interesting. Somebody sent me a picture of it. It was very unnerving. Very, very unnerving. Ashley says, I got my book. Back it again, Ashley. Be a bro. Be a bro. I've already loved it once, bro. Be a bro. Do it again.
But did you get all the covers?
There's 3 black and white covers. There's 3 black and white covers on there right now. That's relatively new, and I just added the autograph tier for it. Get on it, doggone it. Boop. There you go. Hunter Brooks says Ray can be a real one. Once again, that's what he does. He's the real one.
That's what I do. Come in, hang out, chill.
He's the real one. Amongst a sea of fake ones. That's a joke. That's a joke, everybody.
No, I gotta support my boy.
Good. Good, finally. So are you coming to Daytona, or you know yet?
Daytona, no.
Fuck. All right.
I told you I wasn't coming to Daytona.
I know. I feel like you were on the fence.
No. Well, you got so many people coming to Daytona. I was really
That is
like, that's
true.
good.
There's a
You're
lot.
going to be overwhelmed at Daytona.
There's a lot of people at Daytona. What else? Who else? What else? Other races?
I don't know what you're up in arms about Phoenix, so it's like
Yeah, Phoenix is wild.
If you go to Phoenix, I'll definitely go to that one. But if Phoenix doesn't happen, I will try to find a different race to go to.
April 5th is Tucson, Arizona.
Tucson? Okay, I could do Tucson.
Is that in Arizona, right? That's in
Yes,
Arizona?
that is in Arizona.
There you go.
It's 2 hours south of me, but I can definitely try to go to Tucson.
There you go. There's your race. Hell yeah.
All right, I'll do. Okay, Tucson's fine. I can
April
work with
says, I
that.
wish I was coming to, you need to make it happen, April. You put your tiny little foot down.
Make it happen, April.
Go back to book. 12 backers from 400, boys. We're so close. We're so close. And yet, so far.
So, but not far enough.
Not far enough. We're almost there, though. We're almost there. Hell yeah.
Come on, guys. You guys can make it.
I love how Richard posts actual serious. Richard will actually comment something serious on my Instagram, but never in the chat for my YouTube. He's like, it's so cool seeing one of my boys be successful. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. Hey, look, it's Sia.
Hi.
Finally. What are you doing?
Not much. How's it going?
How's it going,
Yeah,
Zia?
I'm glad you're here. Finally, we have 2 people. It's a success now.
Yay! The stream can start. The party can start.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Saul. I appreciate you. I love you.
We needed somebody with more energy than me because I'm too tired today.
Frank
I'm
S
super
says,
tired.
Cody, how much to get ZLN on the side of your car? $2,500.
It's actually not too bad. I
It's
wish I
half-
had that.
It's half what I've charged everybody else.
Aw,
Because
I
it's
would
a
get
meme. It's a
50% off.
meme. Because it's a meme. That's why. And it will be a picture of her in a bikini and the Gollum hat. Of course.
Like this?
Yes. But a Gollum face. Also,
With the Gollum face. I forgot what I was gonna say. I feel like I'm not gonna have more energy than you, Rick, and I'm sorry. I just ended my stream because I was starting to like
Oh, dear.
take
Dude,
a
I hate
dive.
when that happens.
But I will do-
hate when that happens.
I just haven't been sleeping. I've talked about this on my stream. I'm sure people are sick of fucking hearing it, but I've just been so annoyed with I haven't been losing weight. And it's happening so slow. I'm just so frustrated. And I've been dieting like crazy. I'm hungry all the fucking time. It's just annoying me. Like I already should have been in fucking boob shape. And then I realized I forgot I have Hashimoto's. And I need to go see a doctor to get my T levels checked because all of the symptoms that I'm experiencing, like being super fucking tired, not really being able to lose weight, sluggish, brain fog, like all this bullshit that's been worse than usual. I have to go get that I looked at because I know I have it. So like it, of course.
So it's probably that, but also there's a thing where it's like you drop weight and then you'll plateau for a little bit. And once you plateau, sometimes you're actually supposed to bring your calories back up to like a maintenance level for a little bit and stay there
already
and
done
then
that.
drop. Oh, okay.
The
Well, then,
hardest part is getting
frustrating.
back on the freaking diet. So I did that. I went to Tennessee and I was like almost in the 170s. I was like 181, I think, when I went to Tennessee. And I was like, damn, my gut was completely gone. I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. And I was starting to get my abs. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to take, 4 days off or 5 days. I was in Tennessee. I drank whiskey one day. I drank moonshine the other day. I never really got plastered or anything, but I drank a little bit. Ate some pizza, some spaghetti, garlic knots, cookies. And I came back and I only weighed like 184. And I was like, all right, we did good. That was probably just water weight. We're good. And now I cannot I'm on the last 2 days. I've been perfect. But like every other day, something will happen and I'll be like, I'll eat ramen. And I just can't not eat ramen.
It's frustrating, especially if you have a really busy day where you're like if I don't meal prep, there are days when I'm like, fuck, I just have to pick food up. And I'm trying to make the healthiest choice possible, but you don't know what the fuck they're putting in stuff at a restaurant. Like, all right, yeah, I'm getting steamed chicken and vegetables, but I swear to God, they're putting oil in their rice.
well, yeah, it's
Swear to
like
God.
okay, you're telling me it's this many calories on like website or packages, like, but is it really this many calories? You might be like flubbing like by a couple hundred.
Yeah. So you have no, like, that could be, if you're not, I weigh and measure all my shit. So
Yep.
if you're not doing that, it makes it really, really hard to accurately track it. And it's okay if it's every once in a while, but when it starts to become a habit, when you get really busy, it's not, yes, when some bullshit always comes up.
Yeah, because you know when you go to like Chipotle and they scoop that stuff, like they aren't trying to be accurate with those scoops. They're just
They're
scooping
not
as much as they want.
measuring. Yeah, they're just
Hell
freaking
no.
putting it on.
And it's delicious.
Ugh, yeah, it
It's
is.
delicious. Salty says, "Let's go get that salty cover." I think Salty's is officially over 100 now, right?
That's the
Three
cover
away.
I got, right? The salty cover.
It's 3 away from 100. Technically, it's at like 240, but that's from add-ons. But technically, it's still only back to 97. Thank you, Salty. Hope you're doing well, buddy. You're more than welcome to join. I think you're in my group chat if you're not. Pretty girl.
That's for me.
Did you see all the drama with Melanie, Zia?
Yeah, I've been watching it.
I talked to her in DMs, and it like kind of hurt my feelings. Look, I get it. I get how online stuff works. Trust me, I dealt with it today really bad.
Why? What happened today?
My NASCAR announcement hit. And
that's a good thing.
Yes, it's
What's
great.
the drama?
A lot of people hate me.
Why? For what? Because you're driving NASCAR?
Well, it's my sponsor is Tim Pool, and
people hate Tim Pool.
And he's like, people that don't watch Tim Pool, they think he's like a radical, like right conservative person, like alt-right or whatever. They don't really know he's a moderate, but they don't really care.
Because I don't watch his stuff, so I don't really know. But that's why I just don't really speak on it. I don't hate him because I don't know him.
Yeah, and also I made like a joke last year that I deleted, and I had to take a sensitivity course for, that's that plus the temple thing. People hate me over that. So it's all good. I mean, it's fine. It's just it was. I haven't seen it in a few months, so I was like, oh damn, I forgot everybody hated me. But at any rate, I understand how it works. And Melanie, I don't necessarily think it's deserved. And the reason I say that is because, what she said is like her opinion thing. And nowhere has she said she wants video games banned. Nowhere has she said that, unless somebody can provide it to me. Obviously, she wants porn banned. That's completely different. But she never said anywhere that she wants, ass cheeks in games banned. She would just prefer her games to not have that. And I get it. That's her opinion. And that seems kind of like a normal opinion. But dude, she was trending for like 4 days. And I'm like, I don't feel like this is, people are like, I want her dead. And I'm like, you want her dead over that? That seems like such a, like Salty said, a milk toast thing.
People are wild.
So I watched her response video, and at the end of her response video, you can tell she's like shaken up. And I'm like, damn, I hate this. So I messaged her and I'm like, hey, I could tell you're a little shaken up. I hope you're all right. Like, you got a friend in me, much love. I know people are pissed off, and you'll get through it. We all get through this shit. And she's like, thank you so much, and blah, blah, blah. And, so I was like, damn, that's wild. I get it. And I disagree with her opinion. I disagree with, I disagree
with like 99% of the things that Melanie says, but I would never in a million years dream of like attacking online. Yeah. I just don't understand it.
So this is the issue, right?
Yeah, that's not great. That's a tough one.
Mr. Well, here's the way I see this. Mr. says she called people losers that like sexy characters in games. That is true. She called them gooners and losers if they like basically borderline porn in a game. Now, here's the thing.
I don't like that.
Who cares?
Yeah, I mean, look, it's her opinion.
You know how many times I was called a loser, fat ass, like every slur in the book when I was in middle school? And I got my ass beat in middle school and high school for being fat. I don't care when people call me a loser. That's so lame. Oh, you're a loser. Oh, no, I guess I have to burn down the whole world because I was called a loser. If you like sexy characters in games, just like them. And if somebody calls you a loser, maybe don't worry about it, because loser is like the most, what is the word? Milk toast thing you can be called. I feel like a loser. What is this, 1947? They call me a loser. I cannot deal with this. Right. That's my.
I also think it's like a lot of like the dudes that are like getting overly offended about being called a loser by her. Is just like they were really attracted to her and now they're being called losers. So they're just like shit.
Now they're being called good.
So they're really upset that they're being called losers by something that they're like they liked or attracted to.
I mean, it's also one of those things too, where like it's truthfully what she thinks doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter to you. It doesn't matter to your life. I don't care about her opinions because they don't affect me in my life. I don't. It just it doesn't matter.
if you don't like her opinions, then just state your own opinions and try to like use free speech. Argue with her. You don't need to like yell at her. You could just argue her points.
Yeah.
That being said, she did put it out there online for
Yep.
people to respond.
Yep.
So that's the other thing too. It's like,
that's the thing.
Those
Yeah.
things, and people are gonna respond back. So it's
100%. The only thing is, why was it trending for like 5 days?
It was trending for a really long time.
It's like, all she did was call you gooners and losers. Why is it people still talking about it? It would be different if like she did something. I can't even think of an example. Like, I don't know, man. It would okay. Here's how it would be different. Okay, it would be different if she called everybody losers and gooners, and they need to save themselves from marriage. And she said all this stuff, and then like a sex tape leaked of her and like, what is one of those? What's that?
The
like,
omni-liberal,
like Theo Vaughn or Destiny.
Yeah, Destiny. Yeah, that guy.
And like and it was like filmed last week. That would be completely deserved. It's like, oh damn, she totally is a liar, right?
Yeah,
but,
absolutely. Yeah, I agree.
I just felt like it was kind of silly. Neil Gaiman's homemade truffle butter. Zia clearly measures her calories very carefully.
I do.
And also says how many calories per snack stream would you say?
I log those. Neil Gaiman's homemade truffle butter. It depends. It depends what I have, but I do log everything. There's a thing on MyFitnessPal, and I adjust my calories for that day. So I cut out a snack on the snack stream days, and I log everything. There's the thing on MyFitnessPal where you can just scan whatever it is that you eat, and it pops up, and then you adjust your serving size to whatever you eat. So I do.
I don't. I just eat things.
I've been logging everything. I'm getting to a point where like I almost don't care anymore because it's not working. And I've been doing these snack streams for years. And when I was the leanest I've ever been, they weren't a fucking problem. Like something happened.
You're like 40, right?
Yeah, that's what it is. Fucking goddamn it. I knew it.
Yeah. You know how it is. What's up? Toe Goblin, my boy. What's up? It was a rhetorical question.
I know it was, you fuck, but I'm still answering it.
Damn. Let's go ahead and refresh the campaign. I haven't done it in about 30 minutes.
Let's go.
I think we might have crossed 53. I might be bad at math, though. Here we go. 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1. Boom. Let's go. Oh,
it's $2. Fuck,
$2 away.
$2 away.
Come on, people. You guys can donate $2.
$2 away, and we are 8 backers from 400. Damn. I'm a guy, so I lose weight. If I just make my diet hyper strict and I do it for 2 months, I will lose almost 40 pounds.
I've never had a problem losing weight before. I've always lost weight pretty quickly, pretty easily. I'm having a fucking flare up. I know that's what it is. You can't when your thyroid's fucked, there's not a ton you can do. I'm going to have to go get hormone replacement.
Yeah, you'll have to go do that thing. I know a lot of women have done it where they'll go get on like testosterone. They got a very, 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 very low dose, obviously.
I don't know if they're going to put me on that. It's what does your thyroid make? Is it testosterone? Is that what it is?
I think it can be either or. Well, there's hyper and there's hyperthyroid and
hypothyroid.
Hypothyroid. So
mine's underactive. So what Hashimoto's does is it's an autoimmune disease where your body attacks your thyroid. So then your thyroid becomes underactive and it doesn't make whatever that hormone is that it needs.
Right. Jenna asked if you're losing your hair.
I'm always losing my hair. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
It's all over the place.
Yeah.
And yeah, just been completely exhausted all the time where like I thought it was just stress because of selling the house and moving and all this stuff, but it's been long enough that I feel like I shouldn't still be this exhausted. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, sometimes I'll go through like a 2-week period where I can barely like move, and
it's frustrating.
And that's how it's been. It was like that for about 2 weeks, and I'm coming out of it now. And I'm so thankful that my schedule's spaced out this year. I'm going to fill in ARCA where I can. If I get like sponsors to come on for 15K, I'll race an ARCA race, right? And they'll have the whole car basically. But right now, my schedule is like 13 races. And that last year it was 24. And I almost thought I was going to die last year. So I'm basically running, 60% of what I ran last year, and I'm totally cool with it. But it'll probably end up being almost 20, I would think. So rest and butter.
Hell yeah.
I hardly eat anything. It's working like a charm. There you go. That's all I got. Here we go. Boom.
Yay!
Easy. Easy. Art the Clown says, do you only have $50 left in your bank account? That Camelot's book, and the Lord will bless you with $13 million.
Oh, 13 million. Goddamn.
Hey, thank you so much. We love
I
you.
wish
We
I had $13
appreciate
million.
you guys. I saw my boy Sean pop up there. I love you, Sean. Sean is my biggest supporter probably of all time. I appreciate that guy. Good guy. And he's attractive, and he has a cool dog
Ooh, I like cool dogs.
named Craig.
He named his dog Craig. I love when animals have people names.
And he's a bulldog. It's perfect.
Ah, that's so cute.
He's awesome. Yeah, I always like scratch his face. He's just got a big old head. Big old fat head. I love it. It made me want to get a bulldog. And I'm gonna name him Mr. Bean. Or just
Mr.
Beans.
Bean.
Beans.
That's so cute.
Old Beans. Yeah. All right. Anyways, let's continue going. Corey, I appreciate you, dude. I see you guys that they're starting to come in. The backers are coming in.
Yay!
I think we could hit 60 tonight. If we go to 1 a.m., we could probably hit 60. We get a backer every 5 minutes, we'll hit it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it. And if Cecil joins, which he looks like he might have betrayed me.
Again? Cecil.
Again? It is kind of a running joke now. It's life. That's how it is. But it's all good. I love Cecil, man. That's the thing about Cecil. That's the thing about Cecil is he can fuck you over and over and you still love him. It's annoying.
I know. You can never be mad at him. It's true.
He's like he's stupid. I don't know what it is. I think it's his voice. It's his voice. He's like, hey guys, I'm a bad guy. And you're like, oh, you're not bad, Cecil.
He's just so
he
freaking
diffuses
lovable.
the hate. He can diffuse the hate in 10 seconds after he joins. Sorry, guys. I'm a bad friend. I'm sorry. And you're like,
and then he just like makes a little joke, and then you're like, oh, okay.
It's like, no, you're not bad. We love you. You're good.
It's
Cecil.
true.
You're so good, Cecil. And he's like, yeah, I got away with it again. I'm like, you son of a bitch. Oh, man. Thank you, by the way. Appreciate you guys. We are an orange and a red boy from a rainbow night. Look at that.
Yay.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Maybe he's busy with his 26-year-old girl. She's 23, bro.
Oh, damn. Good for him.
And she's cool. She's laid back. She's thin. She's cool. Got a nice face. He won the
You
lottery.
really need, right?
I don't know how he did that, to be fair.
Because he's cool. All those things that you just said about him.
Yeah. I'm 27.
He's got
I
the
doubt it.
riz.
She's a year away from being expired.
1 year. I thought she had 3.
No, 30's no. 30's the new 50.
Oh, shit.
It's over. It's been over for you, Zia, for like a decade.
God damn it.
Sucks, man. I get it, dude.
Been done.
I've been there too.
Been slowly decaying. We're just slowly decaying. That's it for us.
It does suck, man. It does. Luckily, when you're a man, you can get gray and like fat, and women still like you. It's great.
You know what's even greater is the plastic surgeons that do the facelifts. They do good stuff, man. Telling
That
you.
is true, man.
Yeah.
They can lift that shit high heavens.
They're killing it. There's some good ass work out there. Have you seen Lindsay Lohan? Shit.
Look at Joe Biden's a good example.
Yeah, he has some.
He pulled his face up like a foot.
Yeah, he's like 100.
Yeah, well, he acts 100. He's only like 85 or something. He acts older than that too. I know an 87-year-old man that acts almost normal.
What?
He's almost a completely normal, sound body, sound mind. Walks
Amazing.
around in NASCAR.
Good for him.
Oh, look who it is. Showing up before Cecil.
Oh, Anna.
Oh my
Hi.
gosh.
What's
It's
up?
funny. It's funny. How you doing, Anna?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm tired.
Yeah, me too.
Tired and got to go to California tomorrow and
What time are you leaving?
tomorrow night.
Oh, okay.
Late.
Oh,
Late.
how long are you going to be out here?
I'll be out there from basically Thursday early till Sunday morning. I leave. I should just say Saturday because I leave at like 6 a.m. Sunday.
Gotcha. And you're doing racing?
Yep, racing at Bakersfield, California, Kern County Speedway.
Ooh, that's only like a couple hours north of me.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. We're in a really good car. I'm very excited to see how it plays out. I've never been in a car that's capable of doing some crazy shit, so it's gonna be really fun.
Well, if you made top 10 with your last car, it'll be really exciting to see what you do with this one.
Well, here's my expectation. Top 10. That's my expectation. That's where I would like to be. But it's more is possible, I think. So with what we got going on. By the way, Donna says, "Hi Cody. I got one race to do on Scrapbook. Can't wait for Martinsville. Good to see the campaign over 51K. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We're closing in. We're 6 backers from 400. We're closing in, boys. Very, very exciting. Very exciting. So we'll see what happens. Sorry, I'm texting my agent.
You have an
look at you all
agent?
fancy.
I know. Like, goddamn hotshot over here.
Well, I mean, you kind of have to in racing, or you're screwed. Because or else you'll have to negotiate and handle everything, and you'll get reamed. Because basically, and this is not a bad thing. This is not a negative thing, but what people that run NASCAR teams, what they expect is if they have a kid, or they consider all of us kids because they're older. But if you have a kid calling you directly on the phone, hey, I want to jump in a car, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, so he's a rich kid, so I can ask $1 million and he'll pay it. And that's not always the case. And your agent can kind of negotiate to a reasonable rate. So your sponsors are happy, everybody's happy, right? So that's how it works.
That makes sense.
You might be over the weight limit if Cecil joins.
Oh no.
Anna probably knows. How much does Cecil weigh, Anna?
Fuck, like 2 something.
2 something. Well, that could either be fine or really bad. 205.
Well, you gotta remember, so Cecil's short, so 2 something's not gonna be good.
But he's got big old arms and stuff.
Yeah, it's all fat.
He's all fat arms. Saul says he weighs 299.
When he comes in, be like, it's old fat arms.
Oh, poor Cece. Well, I mean, to be fair to Cecil, he did the thing, man. He got in hyper shape at 50. I mean, there's only so many times you can do it. Every year when I cut, I am like, I don't think I can ever do this again. Every single year. And then I do it again. But I don't know when it's going to stop.
Cutting sucks ass.
It is brutal. It's good once you get into the mode. But once you get out of the mode, it's almost impossible to get back into it.
I just want to get back into the shape I was in before because I didn't have to do anything. I was just maintaining and it was easy. Yeah,
I have a screenshot I saved from when I was drunk and I was watching one of your streams and I think I messaged it to you and was just UGHHH or something.
I think you need to message me that again and I can use it as my motivation.
It was
you be quiet. I just had a baby. Don't even talk to me about losing weight or any of that.
Anna, you look the same. I swear to God, I just saw a picture of you and I was like, how? How?
I do not look the same. I look so fat in all of my pictures with the baby. So I'm like, no one's allowed to post pictures of me with my baby.
Bro. Where is it? I did a stream with PDH Jesse the other day, and I say the other day, but I mean like 2 weeks ago, and it was my New Year's Eve stream, and there was a bikini goal at 1,000, right? And so she got into a bikini, and I sent her this picture after the show, and I was like, damn, you looking really slick here. You got a good core, your thighs are muscly, you got really good, pectorals, outer pectorals, biceps, shoulders. You look great. And she messaged me back one word: fat.
That's not fat.
That's what I'm saying. She was like,
God.
I'm so fat. And I'm like, what is wrong with you?
She looks so good.
She looks great.
We're all crazy. Girls are crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
She looks great.
Yeah, she looks
Fat. She just goes fat.
Yeah, that's what she sent back: fat.
Crazy.
One
talk.
word: fat. And I'm like, you're crazy.
especially after meeting her in person, she is far from fat.
Yeah, she was good, man. Cecil's 100% catfish, that poor sweet child. That's what Juju thinks every day. She's like, fuck, what'd I do? What'd I get into?
What's up, Russell?
Cecil walks in. He's like, hey, babe, I got another pizza. And she's like, fuck. Another one? No, we're just kidding. We love you, Cecil. We're just roasting you because you never showed up to the stream.
I know it. He's in the title.
Yeah.
Where is he?
He was the only person
that,
by the way, he was the only person that confirmed. And he's not he's not here.
That's not true. You messaged me and I said I was coming on.
No, that was earlier today. He confirmed this over a week ago.
Did you remind him? He's kind of old.
Yes, I reminded him like 4 hours ago.
Kind of old.
And he said, I'll be there.
Oh, that's funny.
It's sad. Even
He
Nick,
might-
even Nick Ricada messaged me and said, hey, man, I don't think I can make it because, it's just trolls are going hard. And I'm like, it's all good, dude. You don't have to make it. Because he said he'd join too, but he even messaged me and was like, dude, I don't think I can make it. And I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Cecil does the opposite. He tells me he's going to make it and doesn't make it.
He's probably crying. I've been sending him hair transplant videos all day.
Crying?
Oh yeah, I remember at Boston Fan Expo, Cecil was like, Anna just sends me the most fucked up videos all the time.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to convince him to get hair plugs. And so I just go on Instagram and it's just like video after video of guys going to Turkey getting hair transplants.
It's good work these days.
Look at
There it
Juju. She's sweeping for him in the chat right now.
He
She's
can plug into his phone.
Sweeping. She's a
Aw.
sweeper is what she is. Juju be sweeping.
That's
Let's
sweet.
refresh because I think we are almost to 400 backers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Refresh. Boom. 4 backers from 400. And we're less than 7 away from Daytona. We're only 6, 7 away from Daytona. Damn. We started, we were 10 away. That's pretty good. We're doing pretty good today. I appreciate it. Hell yeah, dude. Having a lot of fun. Where did you end up? I know your closeout stream went crazy, Anna.
I don't even remember it, man.
You were like 20, and then I looked at you and you were like 33, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, I'm fighting with Indiegogo right now because I entered all of my account information correctly, but I think somebody tried hacking me or something because I had to like re-verify myself. And they were threatening to like refund everyone. I was like, please, God, don't do that.
Oh my God.
Could you imagine? That would ruin me. That would literally ruin me if that happened. It'd ruin my ass. Because every single dollar that is not going towards fulfillment is going to my racing contract. And it's like, it's coming down to like the dollar amount. It's like, that's why if I hit 60, I'm there. And I'm like, oh, let's hit 60. Come on. And then I can survive and I can write number 2 and make it about this year.
Number 2.
Number 2.
That'd be
The
cool.
Ultra Edition. Yeah. But it's going well. It's going well. And we're 4 backers away now. Look at that. Hell yeah. I'm going to post the link. 4 backers away.
Back it. 5 days left. Wait, 5 days left. Why are you doing closing stream now?
Because I will be racing in California.
Oh, okay.
The day I get back, it's going to be over. So
Oh, gotcha.
it ends Sunday.
Cody,
So-
are you vaping?
Yeah, it's the secret.
How did I just notice this? This is the gayest thing I've ever seen you done.
God, Zia,
Ew.
motherfucker. Listen,
I say
right?
what?
When I was reading forums on how to make cutting a little bit easier, and people were like, "Dude, just fucking like take Zim pouches or vape." And Zim pouches made me want to throw up after like 5 minutes.
What's a Zim pouch?
It's like a little nicotine pouch,
Ew.
and you put it in your lip.
Me and Anna just went you.
And I tried one, and the chauffeur
Did you-
for Tim
oh,
Pool gave me one.
Did you
That killed me.
take like a 6 milligram or did you take a 3
It
milligram
was a
one?
3, and after 20 minutes, I was almost like vomiting. So that being said, I was like, "Oh, I'll try vaping," and it made it, dude. I would vape, and I would talk on stream or do whatever, and then I'd look at the clock and it's 1 a.m. and then I would just go to bed. And I did that for 2 months, and I did not. My diet was perfect, and I lost almost 30 pounds.
Wow.
Actually, I did lose 30 pounds. I lost 29 pounds. And I was like, perfect. So I still do it because it helped. Like the last couple of days, I've been perfect on my diet. So I've been doing really well there. No Gamin's homemade truffle butter says, did someone say number 2? I'm all about it.
Oh,
Thank you.
Russell.
Oh, Russell, you silly Willy. You silly Willy. Thank you, Ashley. I love you. Where are we at? We're about to hit 400. We're close. We're 2 away. Hot diggity damn, we jumped to 53.3 too. We are 2 backers from 400. Can you believe it?
Do it, back it.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Are you
Puss
ready
Bag-
to fulfill
Puss
all of
Bag
the
says, sorry, and I didn't mean to interrupt you.
How dare you? How dare you? No, read your super chat.
Puss Bag says, Zia, you lost points.
Oh, why?
For saying
Because
vaping's gay.
vaping is so gay,
Yeah, Juju, yes, by the way.
so homosexual.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
it'll
could
be
just
in
smoke a
demand.
cigarette like a real man.
I've only took a puff off a cigarette once, and I was like 6. My babysitter made me do it, and she got arrested. There was a lot more that went on that night, but that was one of the things. It's a very bad. I barely remember it, but the babysitter we had was pretty much one of the worst people you can imagine, and she got arrested immediately that night.
Wow.
Yep, when my parents got home, she was arrested. It was not a good day. Oh man, it was wild. Not anything like sexual, but it was border. It was close. So
How did your parents find this wonderful person to babysit you?
she was apparently like a long-term friend of the family.
Oh.
And apparently okay, so here's what happened. From what I can barely remember, she was babysitting me and my sister, and she invited her boyfriend over, and her boyfriend apparently, from what I heard, like he manipulated everything. But it was a very bad. I remember it being like really awkward, and I was really uncomfortable. And then I remember the cops showing up.
Oh.
That's all I really remember. And they made me try to smoke a cigarette, and I almost vomited. And I was like 6 years old.
That's terrible.
Yep.
Jesus.
Thank you, Russell. Russell's going hard as hell with these super chats. Says, fun fact, truffle butter is made from switching from the V to... Oh my God, bro.
Oh
You're
my
killing
god.
me today.
It's just all references that Neil Gaiman article.
Oh,
Neil Gaiman.
Neil
It's
Gaiman's
it's only
chocolate butter.
smells. It's only smells. Neil Gaiman, bro. That dude. You know what? I don't really... The allegations or whatever, but the fact that he was so overtly like, we need to believe all women, like, and just shitting on everybody just made that for some reason weirdly satisfying that he turned out to be a monster.
Because anyone who's super outspoken against anything always ends up being the worst ones. It's like all those politicians who are super anti-gay, and then you find out they're out there smoking poles. It's like the same shit.
Oh my God, Zia. Thank you, Neil Gaiman. I love you. It says chutney. If there's corn and gross, the more you know. Yeah. I don't mind. I don't mind any of that. It's just I don't like that some of these allegations could have happened. I don't necessarily believe them either, because you know how that's all of them are allegations until they're proven. But the fact that he's one of those guys that's been really annoying about the whole situation, and kind of like, oh, at least it's happening to that guy. So at least there's that.
Okay.
But if you read some of the stuff, it's like wild. He obviously had like a hyperpower complex.
Yeah, he's trying to say that it's all consensual, yeah, and it's like BDSM stuff that he was into, which also very well could be true. It's just enough women came forward that it's kind of like, it's usually when it's more than one, when there's a bunch, you're like, maybe that's a little more valid.
Yeah, it's kind of bad, but yeah, I'm not shocked. If you look at him, I'm not shocked because he looks like a monster.
Speaking of monsters, did you guys see like a couple months back all those like leaks coming out from Destiny?
You mean of him and Chris Fuentes?
Not just that, but it was the like the one chick that he was talking to and telling her about all of his weird kinks. I guess she did this one tweet. I put it in the private chat.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Talking about how like Destiny is I guess coming after, or he like recorded her.
Oh God.
Oh yeah. Well, let's pull that up here. So it says Destiny has me blocked and banned me, and people supporting me from his community has been banned. I've not done anything besides ask him for an explanation as to why I was sure this was something he didn't do to me when I wasn't given one privately. I spoke publicly. I'm not involved in any lawsuit or coordinating with anyone seeking justice due to the leaks in November, though they have had my empathy and support in their efforts. It is only yesterday I became aware that Destiny had recorded me while having sex without my consent and with no regard for me. Also shared that recording with others. Yeah, that Destiny's one of those guys. It's something about like these weird, like skinny, fat, annoying dudes that like fake feminism. They like fake this feminism belief so they can get with women, and then they do the most heinous stuff possible. It's like it's clockwork. It's the same thing every single time with these guys.
Yeah.
And it's gross. It's absolutely gross.
So
like
gross.
Like how I don't understand how you could ever. And I'm like, look, dude, I'm kind of a degenerate guy. I love women. I love booty. You know, I think.
But you're open and honest about it, and you're
Yeah.
not. You don't do it in a creepy way.
Right, but I would. There's never been a bone in my body, ever, where I wanted to record a girl and not tell her. That seems freaking psycho to me.
No, because it is. It's like fucked up.
Yeah, and of course he's the guy that's like we need. He's like on that side yet again doing the same heinous stuff, and people will still support him, right? Courtney Brooks says he keeps getting worse and worse. Damn. No, I agree, Courtney. Did you see the videos? I saw the videos, man. You see the Destiny videos?
I did not, and I'm
His
glad I
pee-pee's
did.
so little.
I don't want to see him.
And I'm not roasting him like as a joke, like it's legitimately tiny. I was blown away. I was like, damn, that's crazy. I thought it would be like at least big.
That's why he's got that like Napoleon syndrome.
I guess so.
Yeah.
By the way, I got coffee in honor of Rakin. I hate coffee. But Rakin said, "Be right back making coffee." So I was like, "PDH, bring me coffee." So I'm gonna
Needed
try
something to wake me up a little bit
in honor of Rakin.
I hate coffee too, so I get you.
It tastes like tree bark. I don't get it.
I love it. It's my favorite thing. I wake up in the morning.
Thank you, Neil Gaiman's homemade truffle butter. Appreciate you. Hey, man, we've all done it. Come on now. We've all done it.
Oh my God.
It's not Gabe, it's your friend, right?
Yeah. By the way, we are two backers from 400, and we're 6,600 from Daytona. Let's get away. Go back the book. You've already backed it. Make a direct contribution or back it again. Back the 3 line art covers. I just now added the signing tier to it so you can get them signed. Get it done. Get on it, doggone it. Let's hit this goal, blow it out of the water, and let's have a great year. It's going to be a lot of fun. Where's Cecil? I don't know, man.
Do it.
I'm going to text him and be like, we're not friends anymore. I can't believe you would take advantage of my trust and my love.
All right, Zia's going to go to bed now. She's starting to talk about herself in the third person, and that's a very bad sign.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you, Zia, for hanging out for an hour and rating me. I really appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you for everything. Have a great night. And I'm very excited for your race in 5 days. We'll be watching.
Heck yeah, Flow Racing. Don't miss it.
Everybody go back and support so Chody can keep racing.
Yay! The grift.
Bye, guys. Bye, Rakin. Bye,
Bye,
Anna.
Zia.
Nice to see you
That
guys.
is Zia.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
I was about to say, damn, leave.
I'm trying to look up your race. What do I look up to get tickets?
Here, I'll post it, or I'll just send you a link. I'll send you a link to it. The tickets are only $20. They're really cheap.
Oh, nice.
Just don't bring it. Well, I guess you could bring your baby. It's gonna be loud.
I was gonna say like that. That's the one stipulation is the baby.
Is the baby. I mean, I guess you could put a little headphones on them or earplugs or something. I don't know.
I'd be too young to put headphones on the baby head at this point.
Lock the baby in like a suitcase.
Oh my God. Well, no, she's so little. She finally fits her preemie clothes. So I'm like, ah. But
I found the tickets for the. Oh, here we go. I found them. And tickets are right. Oh, look at that. They're right there. They're right there. All right. I will post them in the private chat. Boop, boop, boop.
Somebody in the chat said Cody is white. You don't need to look up race, Anna.
Thank you, Barb Rogers. Appreciate you. Thank you, Barb, for your gift membership. Intimidator says, hello, Cody and guest. By the way, do you know what you can call Darth Vader when he's in your house? A home invader. Thank you, Intimidator. Still trying to find a family member friend that would be free to go to Dega. Thank you, Intimidator. Appreciate you, baby. I love you, man. Another $10 super chat down the drain. Appreciate you, dude. 2 backers from 400. Remember, Cecil said he would join at 400. Not really. Yeah, it's gonna be a bunch of fun. I'm very excited. I'm excited to just be there, man. Just finally be around it all.
Is this like a real NASCAR thing? Like, what's so special about this?
It's the first ARCA race of the year. It's so basically there's 3 series in ARCA. There's ARCA West, ARCA Main, ARCA East. I raced full time in ARCA Main and ARCA East last year, and ARCA West is they like basically split all the people that own shops on the West Coast to give them an opportunity to race out there in California, Arizona, and stuff. So I'm racing the first race of the West Coast, which is Kern County. Yes, it is NASCAR. NASCAR owns and operates all of it. And then Daytona is 3 weeks after that. That's the first main race. And then I moved to basically Truck Series, which is just NASCAR Truck Series.
Like you're driving a truck, not a race car?
Yeah, it's the same, basically the exact same chassis, but they have a truck body, a composite truck body on them.
That's so weird. I've never heard of that.
I'll show them to you. Yeah, it is a huge step up. It's a big deal. That's why the tweet went insane today. Let me pull it up. Beep, beep. Here's what the truck looks like right here.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
They go 200 miles an hour, and it's.
Do you like driving that?
Yeah. Well, I've never driven one yet, but basically,
you've never driven one, and you're going to be a race car driver for one.
Yeah, well, basically, if you've driven like an ARCA or like an Xfinity car, it's very similar. The only difference is because it's the same chassis, right? Relatively speaking. Basically, it just has a lot more downforce because of the windshield shape and the spoiler. So basically, you can, hold a little bit more speed in the corner. That's about the only difference. And they still go, 200 miles an hour. And they race on Friday or Saturday, and then the Cup Series races on Sunday. So it's a big, big deal to be in like one of the actual like NASCAR series.
Okay.
Above this is basically the top echelon, which is Xfinity, which I'll be racing probably 1 or 2 races this year of Xfinity.
Woo!
So we'll be.
I don't know what anything you just said means.
Yeah. Okay, whatever.
Yay!
No Gaiman says, how small was Destiny exactly? Are we talking Ethan Ralph or Gavin McGinnis? Or was it all the way down to Cecil proportions?
Oh.
Definitely Cecil. Like I'm not even like trolling or joking. I was shocked. I was like, oh my gosh. I did not expect him to have like a thumb. Like a literal thumb. Katie did. Congrats on your campaign. Thank you, Katie. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. We are 2 backers from 400. Let's get those 2 backers in the next 3 minutes so I can refresh. That's the wrong thing. Well, there you go. There's tickets for the race. I posted it in private, but I guess it's now on the channel.
There you go. Everyone go buy the ticket.
There's my campaign link right there. Get on it, doggone it. Go get you the 3 black and white art pack with the signature on them. Go get it. Go get it. I think it's definitely fair to say we could easily hit 55 tonight.
That'd be awesome. Oh, how long are you going to be streaming for?
Probably for a while until I like want to die. I'm drinking coffee right now, so
until you die, like literally.
Yeah. I have no other option. No Gaiman Cecil wishes he had a thumb. I don't know, man. Cecil's pretty successful with the ladies. I don't know.
You mean one lady? We've only ever seen him with one singular lady.
I know some Cecil lore now. Okay.
I do too, but we have to just take his word on it.
Yeah, we do. Yes. I don't know. He seems like he's telling the truth. Donna says, if truck have the same as a car, but the truck shell, would it handle the same? Yeah. So it's going to handle like a stock car. It just has more downforce is what I'm being told by like people that are coaching me. They say basically it's kind of like what you've been driving, but you're going to have more downforce. So the car will be more snug and you can carry more speed into a corner. And I'm like, that sounds awesome. Everybody likes to carry more speed into a corner. So.
I don't know what anything it is you just said.
Coffee's so gross. I don't get it. Is it it's like acquired taste, right?
It's definitely acquired taste.
It tastes like tree. It tastes like tree bark with a little, like she put like 1 scoop of like sugar in it. Like 1 little teaspoon of sugar.
I don't know why it tastes like tree bark, but
see, no. So what does it taste like to you?
Coffee tastes bitter.
See, you don't even know. You're too far gone. You don't even taste the tree bark anymore.
Well, I don't know when the last time I taste tree bark, but it tastes bitter. That's what it tastes.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't put like creamer in it?
Well, yeah, I put like cream and like sugar in it, but like just like the coffee itself, it doesn't. I don't taste tree bark.
Yeah, I don't know about all that now. I don't know about
that's why I put cream and sugar, so I don't have to taste the bitterness that much.
Yeah. Thank you, Jenna. Not Jenna. Not Jenna. Jenny, baby back ribs with baby gravy sauce says, congrats, Cody, with an orange boy. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate you, baby. We are 2 backers, Jenny. 2 backers away from 400. What's up, Bob Jester? How you doing? Back to book, Bob. Chase Davis, back to book. What's up, dude? Sonny Hart, back to book. Spotter John says Arrow's a bit different, but it's similar to an Arca car. A little bit more power, but a bit extra drag to go with mechanical grip. So they use a larger spacer, I'm guessing, John? Is that how that works? I don't really know the technicals as far as the spacer and the intake manifold, you know? Cream cuts down on the bitterness. Or butter. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you. Appreciate you. What do you got planned for the future, Anna? I saw you streaming like a couple days ago, and I popped in, but I don't remember what you were streaming.
Was it Jack Show?
No, I pop in every Jack Show, but I mean, like, it was just on your channel. It was just you.
Oh, was I like opening PO box presents?
It might have been that, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was just opening up stuff. I had a pile of boxes. I was gonna do the stream, and then I had the baby early, so. What are my plans? My plans are trying to get this kid on a sleep schedule so I can sleep and get my days back.
Right.
But
what is it? My PO box they just took it away.
Oh shit! You didn't renew it?
No, I did. I went and renewed it, and like I had to renew it in December, and I renewed it in October because I was just there sending something off, and I was like, all right, cool, it's renewed. And I went back, keep in mind, it was a while. It was like 4 months later, in like February or March or April or something. I went back, and it was just my key didn't work, and I was like, what? So I guess that maybe it was too packed, like they had too much stuff in it, and they just like, oh, he's dead, I guess. I don't know what the hell they did.
Usually they'll leave you like a note saying, come get it. That's what mine does. They leave me little like tags, and I have to go take all the tags up to the front or packages. Yeah. But no, so they found a bunch of packages. They're like, oh yeah, we had all of these. We don't know how long they've been back there, but it's been over like a year at least. And I was like, what the hell?
That would be nice.
Yeah, so it was just like a bunch of comics that I had ordered, I guess, a year ago that have just been sitting there.
The only ones I backed a bunch of books, but the only book I've ever gotten, I've gotten 2. I got all Cecil's cash grab, like all his books, all his covers. And then I got Drunk 3PO's book. And those are the only 2s I've ever received out of the ones I've backed. So I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Katie says, I just backed again. Katie's just such a true blue. Let us refresh because I think we might be at the backer over. I think we might have over 400 backers now. Let us look. My phone keeps buzzing, so I'm looking at my email because my phone buzzes so damn much. It's probably from a text, actually. Yep, sure is.
Is it Cecil telling you why he's gone?
No, he don't care about me. All right, here we go. Let's refresh. 400 backers, finally.
Woo!
Thank you, Jesus. The big 400. We did it. Thank you, Jesus. Next, what's the next goal, Reagan?
415.
415. Reagan just set it at 415. We hit it. The 400. Thank you, Katie did. Thank you, Matt. I saw you, Matt, in there as well. That's 400. Hell yeah. It would be golden, all without Cecil's help. It would be golden if we could hit 55 tonight. Golden. That would be so beautiful, man. So beautiful, guys. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate all your support. I finally showered for the first time in 4 days today. Thank God. I tell you what, it's been cold, Anna. I don't have to shower. It's cold outside.
Yeah, I'm hearing that it's like snowing and cold all over.
Yeah, it was snowing a week ago, and then it got up to like 30. And then it's dropping really, really fast. Let's see. It's 14 right now, and in 2 hours it'll be 10. In 4 hours it'll be 7.
Do you live like in the mountains?
No, I live in the city in Alabama. The city. Can we do Naked Snake now? No, Billy, you just put your pants on. Put your drawers back on, Billy, you wild boy.
See, I kind of wish I was getting some of that snow, but at the same time, it's like I don't want to have to deal with that shit.
Yeah, I could never live anywhere that snowed.
It's very rare, but it does snow sometimes. It does snow. Steve Giblin says, dude, go for 60. Bro, that's hard. We're going to need a backer every 3 minutes of the 3-pack. Go back at Steve Giblin. get to that 3-pack of the black and white specials signed. Love you, McSteller. Thank you for staying as long as you could, dude. Juju, I'll be Cecil's age this Thursday. Ooh, damn, Tippy Tail. Climbing that ladder of age. The ladder. How old are you, Rakin? You're 30.
31.
31. Oh man, that's great. That's a good age. I wish I could have stayed 31 my whole life.
Why?
I think 28 to 31 was just really solid. And now I'm like, I just feel real old nowadays.
Yeah, but you're like living your dream now.
Well, that's true. No, I mean like not reliving the same experiences, just being that age forever. Would have been cool. But yeah.
I don't know. My body's hurting right now, so I wish I could be 25 again when my body wasn't hurting as much.
Are you still tumbling?
Yeah, I've been doing that a lot more, which has been nice. It's been fun.
You should see Rake and Tumble, Anna.
What is that?
He's like gymnastics. He is a monster. This dude be flipping like 100 times in every direction. It's wild. It's the wildest thing you'll ever see.
That's cool.
I didn't expect
old enough. I'm gonna have her go into gymnastics.
He showed me a video like a few months ago, and it's just him doing like 4 or 5 back handsprings or something, and then doing a backflip or something. I was like, what the hell?
Did you watch the Olympics then? Do you have an opinion on how that one girl, they gave her a penalty for stepping out, but then they checked the tapes and she didn't, but they just did it so that black girl could get the gold?
I didn't pay attention to that. No.
It's like a big controversy during the Olympics.
I didn't pay attention to that. So she stepped out of bounds, or they thought she stepped out of bounds just to get her, just to kind of knock her down a point.
Yeah, it's some blonde chick. She should have won and got the gold medal, but they took her points down because they said that she stepped out of bounds, because she was in the very back corner, and she did. But then, excuse me, that one girl for the U.S., the black girl, they gave it to her, and she was all over social media for a few days, and then they were trying to prove that, she shouldn't have gotten the medal.
Yeah, I just that's one of the things I've never had an interest in is the Olympics. I would like maybe if skateboarding was the Olympics, I'd watch it because I like watching skateboarding. But other than that, did you ever have dreams of going to the Olympics, Reagan?
No, because the events that I did were not in the Olympics.
Well, that's lame.
Yeah.
What was your dream, Reagan, as a tumbler?
I would just compete internationally would have been fun, but I never got that chance.
Same.
I was
I'm looking for it now.
Getting hurt too much. Yeah, I would have liked to have at least competed for the United States internationally, but that just never happened. I couldn't quite get over there was I was right at this that ceiling that I just needed to get through to be able to be at that level to compete internationally. I just could never break that ceiling.
That's sad, man. You were so close. Snow Rom says, I think I'm back here 401. Let's check it.
It was a rough time though. When I was at that, when I was kind of at that peak, I was a lot of shit going on in my life that kind of just was hindering me from pushing myself even further. Plus, I'm doing it all. I was doing it all on my expense. I wasn't making money off of it, so it's it's expensive to not as expensive to trying to race NASCAR. Go back and look.
Yeah, dude.
But I have to pay for all my training, all my competitions, flights, uniforms. I have to pay for all that in order to do all that stuff. So it's that being my only focus is I didn't really have a job that was paying a whole lot to be able to do all that shit.
Yep.
So that's hard.
People don't understand that no matter what you're doing, it costs money. No matter what it is.
Yeah.
People, you have to A, be a prodigy, or B, just have backing financially. And if you don't have, either, if you're just good and you don't have the backing, you're screwed. Art says, I've never had an interest in Olympics, quoted. Proceeds to make 900 videos about Chris Ray Gun. You mean Rachel Ray Gun. And yes, they were getting 150,000 views a piece. So yeah, I made a bunch of them. Hell yeah, dude. I had 2 million views that month. I get 300,000 views a month. And then I just hit that month where it was about Rachel Ray Gun, and I got almost 2 million that month. I was like, okay, all right then. Refresh. Boom, 401 backers. 53,419. We're closing in on 54. 54. What do you mean I didn't? Rakin, what are you talking about?
Oh, I don't know why it sent a message, but I was trying to send a video.
Can you see this?
I don't know if the quality's good.
Can you see it? This is Rakin tumbling. When was this, Rakin?
This was last week.
Here goes Rakin tumbling. 31-year-old man. See, every time I see it, I'm blown away. Like, I'm like, oh, he did a backflip. No, he does like a crazy thing.
A twisty thingy.
Yeah, he did like a pretzel
Twisty
thing.
flippy thingy.
Yeah.
Can you do that off of a diving board? Like,
probably it's just like I trained my entire life not to go head first into something.
Gotcha.
So it's like to make myself go like try to focus on like actually like diving into something is like goes against what I would normally want to do. But I bet if given enough time to like practice and get over like that mental block, I could probably do pretty okay with diving.
Yeah, I just like to float in the water and drink. Like, just give me like some alcohol and let me float around. That's all I want to do. Squid, the only women's sports that should be in the Olympics is gymnastics and beach volleyball.
no, ice skating's fun to watch.
Yeah, ice skating is cool.
Mm-hmm.
As long as they do the triple axel. Everybody needs to do the triple axel. Always. Because
Did you guys like that movie Blades of Glory?
It's all right.
I mean,
it's all right. I don't like Will Ferrell, man. God,
You
I can't
don't?
stand him. I can't stand him, dude. He's the
You're
same
not
guy in every movie. He's just Will Ferrell. It's like Will Ferrell playing Will Ferrell. That's like the
That's
whole
fine.
movie.
That's
I
like
feel like
Adam
that's a lot of comedian actors though. They don't know how to play anything else but themselves.
I guess so, yeah. You know who I like that's like kind of randomly now being in nothing but comedy? Ryan Gosling.
Mm.
He does a weirdly great job at it. He's like very
Because he acts serious, but it's
Yeah.
a comedy.
he's very subtly funny and it's like great. It's not overt. He's just subtle. It's like very subtle.
He knows how to hit those like comical beats.
Yeah, there's like this one scene in The Good Guys where they go to a Hollywood party or something, and this barkeep is like, "What are you having?" He has a drink, and Ryan Gosling character is like, "No, thank you." And he's like, "Open bar, what are you having?" Like the drinks are free, and he just like looks at him all seriously, and then the next scene he's just blitzed. Like, free drinks. Well, got to get smashed, and they're making a second one. So excited. It's great. Him and Russell Crowe, awesome. If you've not seen that, it's a great movie. It's a great film.
It was in theaters.
Sonic 3 comes out on digital today, right? I finally get to watch it. I ain't got to go to no damn theater to watch Sonic.
I still haven't seen any of those Sonic movies.
They're good. They're solid.
Mhm.
They're really solid. They're just lighthearted and solid and fun. And I heard the third one's epic, and I just haven't seen it because I'm not going to a theater to watch Sonic. To be fair, I go to the theater like once in a blue moon, and it's only if the opportunity presents itself. Like, I don't remember where I was. I think I was Iowa or something, or I was in Chicago, maybe. And my flight wasn't for like 7 hours, so I just went and saw Alien Romulus because I was like, "Oh fuck, I'll just watch Alien Romulus." So I watched Alien Romulus at the theater. I was like, "All right, cool. I'll just watch this Alien movie," and I loved it. And everybody hated it, and my feelings were hurt.
I just didn't like the ending of the movie.
You didn't like the tall baby guy?
No, it looked stupid.
I loved the tall, creepy baby guy. What do you mean it looks stupid? That was a real guy, Rakin.
I know it's a real dude,
It wasn't even
but
CG,
like,
it was a real dude, and you're making fun of him.
okay, real dude, fine, but like the makeup or whatever on the dude looked awful.
Yeah, I don't know. I liked it. No, I saw the video. It was Critical Drinker released the video, and it was like immediately the title was just like, "Oh, it's trash," and I'm like, "No, Drinker." I loved it. And then I learned everybody hated it, and it hurt my feelings. I was like, God, I really enjoyed it.
No, I liked most of the movie. It just when you got to like the baby alien thing, I was like, okay, this is kind of dumb.
He was tall and lanky. Lanky people are terrifying. That's how it works.
He wasn't terrifying though.
He was terrifying, Rakin. Shouldn't your natural enemy be tall people because you're a little bit short?
All right. Fuck off.
I'm just saying. By the way, speaking of being short, we are short. What is it? I can't do math. 6,500 from our goal on the campaign on the closeout. We can make it with your help. There's the campaign link right there. We're 14 backers from 415. Go back to the campaign, get you the 3 cover with the added signature. It's a little bit cheaper than the other one. I put it on there just for today. Go give it some love and let's hit that goal so we can race Daytona and party. How much weight did you gain when you were pregnant, Anna?
Well, keep in mind, I did have a human in me.
Yes.
So I was about 114 pounds when I got pregnant, and I was 149 when I had the baby.
Wow, that's way more than I thought you were going to say.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to be like 125. Okay, now what do you weigh now, though? Now
128.
Oh, that's fine. You're good.
I don't like it.
So you dropped down a bunch of weight.
Yeah, well, a lot of it was because of I had like a couple diseases, which I didn't know you could get diseases from being pregnant, but like my placenta was basically poisoning me.
Oof.
So I had this one thing called eclampsia, and that is just like basically your heart rate just goes up and you're going to have a stroke. So that's why I had to have the baby early, because my blood rate, or my heart rate was like 200 over like 1 something. And they're like, if you leave the hospital, you're going to have a stroke and die. So they're like, we got to get this baby out of you. But they had me on like magnesium, which is absolute hell. And so I swelled up like the one girl from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the one that turns into the blueberry.
Yeah.
So I look like that in the hospital. I feel like I gained
Veruca,
more.
whatever.
Yeah. Oh no, Violet. But so I gained more weight after I had the baby from all the medication they put me on to like heal me from the poisoning. So I got that was not fun. And so now I just weighed myself and I was like, okay, I'm back in the 120s, which I'm not happy about, but it's better than what I was.
What is your goal?
Back to where I was, 114.
114. You think it's possible? Because you probably had like biological changes, right?
Yeah, well, obviously, we'll see. Right now, though, it's like the way that I gain weight, it always goes like to my thighs and my ass first. So I'm like, okay, at least that's good. Like it's not like my arms and my stomach. That would be a nightmare. So right now, I just have to walk a lot, do the treadmill stuff. But I've been working out, so hopefully I can get back.
Heck yeah, dude. I would love to be 160. I would be shredded. I would be like,
you'd be tiny at 160.
I would be ridiculous looking, yeah. I would be ridiculous looking, but I think it would be fun to be ridiculous looking for a second. The issue is I'd eat 1 bowl of spaghetti and gain 10 pounds.
Oh.
That's how it works, man. It's exactly how it works. You just gain it all.
Plus, you'd probably feel like ass at 160. Had no energy.
Yeah, I would not. I would not at all. And I'd be okay with it. I would like to feel like ass. And I'd do a photo shoot, and then I would sell my photo shoot stuff like Anna.
Yeah, dude, I'm retiring from doing calendars, so you should just start picking up that. Just start doing your cosplay calendars.
Yeah, that's the thing is I'd have to get down to it, do the weight, get shredded, and to be honest, I might just launch an OnlyFans. Fuck it,
do it.
Oh, thank you, Russell.
You'll get to 114 just in time for the next one.
I know, right? Well, I'm already pretty close right now, but I can't have a baby for another year. My doctor said. She said I have to wait until my baby is 1 year old to try having more babies, just so I don't have a risk of having that shit happen to me again.
But you're planning on having another baby, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I know. Well, if this one, I told Peach, like, if this one would have been a boy, I probably would have been like, yeah, we're done. But,
Why do you want a boy? Are you sexist?
No, I grew up with all girls in the family, so it's like I always wanted a boy. But I love my little girl.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think I would want a boy just so I wouldn't have to worry about like a daughter getting older. And I'd have her on. She'd probably get taken away from me because I'd have her on like a structured meal diet her whole life. Dude, I was there. I do not want my children going through what I went through in school, man.
I don't think you would be able to handle having a girl in her teens.
I don't think so.
Well, see, Peaches like has a daughter, so it's like I kind of already have like that experience since I've known her since she was 3.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, a boy would be nice, but I was like, you know what? I'm glad I got my girl. So she's so cute.
Yeah, you kind of at least know what to expect out of a girl since you have a Peach's daughter. Since you've been around Peach's daughter for so long.
Oh yeah, I think it's just at least it's nice. We don't have to put up with her psycho mom for this kid.
True.
You know?
And before you know it, your daughter will be 20 and
don't say that.
and you're going to be 40 something. It's going to be brutal.
Oh my God.
That's what scares me, man. Because like, I'll remember when like children were born that my friends have, and then I'll see them for the first time in a while, you know, and they'll come over with their daughter or son, and their daughter's like 11 or son, and I'm like, what the hell's going on, man? Why is your kids just like teenagers?
Like,
this is weird.
Thing?
Yeah, like my niece is like about to be 8.
Oh God.
I don't get how that happened. So hell, my daughter's about to be 8, or yeah, my illegitimate daughter. She'll be 8.
The Munchkin, I met her when she was 3 and she just turned 14. So it's like, oh my gosh, she's going into high school next year.
That's wild.
I know. Time flies so fast.
And you're still in your 20s.
Yep.
How does that happen?
Magic.
How did that happen? I'm so confused. Russell Hall says she'll probably be a boy someday.
Oh my God, absolutely not.
The world is healing. The world is healing. Speaking of healing the world, go back the book. We're 14 backers from 415. We're 1,500 from 55 tonight. 1,500 from 55. I have not done a promotion stream for this book since like the first week I did it. So go give it some love. I probably would have been way higher, but I just didn't want to. I didn't want to promote it too much because it feels like I don't want everything to just turn into this book every single show. So it's going well. Go give it a back. If you've already backed it, back it again for you, boy, so we can get to Daytona and party.
Woo.
My coffee's cold as hell now and it's gross.
Just chug it. How you chug that like snake milk shit.
Snake milk.
Whatever that stuff is that you drink.
Mm-hmm.
Just chug it.
Put it in your tumbler, man. That would have kept it warm.
That's true. I didn't think about it. I'm a newbie. I'm a newbie to the coffee day. The coffee times. Oh, God, it's so gross. I don't know how you do it, Reagan. It's like making my skin crawl. Jesse Powell's so sad. Jesse Powell being woe is me up in there. Snake milk sounds tasty. Yeah, it does. I'm pretty sure you can milk a snake, right?
I think you can milk anything with nipples, right?
Do snakes have nipples?
I don't know. How
Can
do they
you,
feed their babies if they don't?
let me Google it, I guess.
Oh my gosh. That's
Can
going
you
to be on
milk?
your search history.
Can you milk? Yeah, the FBI agent watching me is probably really confused. Can you milk a snake? Can you milk a
Well,
snake?
we'll see if all those FBI agents still have a job, man. They're probably scrambling.
Can we offer milks to snakes? What? How to milk a snake? So you can collect their venom, but I don't think you can milk their titties. Everything's about their venom. Their venom, not their titty juice.
Just Google how do snakes feed their babies.
I don't know. How do snakes feed their babies?
Oh, we're about to find out. Google it.
How do snakes feed their young? Snakes normally don't feed or take care of their babies.
Oh.
All right then.
I don't know how they would.
Here you go, son. I made you some hamburger helper. Snake son. Why are we called mammals? Well, I don't know. So wait, does mammals the only ones that have titty milk? I guess that makes
Maybe.
sense.
I thought what defined us as mammals was the fact that we had fur.
I thought it was warm-blooded.
Yeah, warm blood. We have fur, and like that we. Maybe the way that they give birth, they don't lay eggs. Mammals don't lay eggs, and every other creature does.
Does dolphins have titties?
Oh yeah, unless it's platypus. True.
Do dolphins have titties?
I don't know.
Can you milk a dolphin? Let's see. Can you milk?
Your search history is so fucked.
Yes, dolphins can be milked,
Okay.
but it's difficult to study lactation in a non-captive dolphin.
Mm.
Animal handlers have trained dolphins to present themselves for milk.
Mm.
So yes, you can milk a dolphin.
Okay.
Where does the milk come from on a dolphin?
I don't know. Mammary glands. We have mammary glands. Okay. All right. Look, I'm not a biologist. Neil Gaiman's homemade truffle. So, I would like to know what dolphin titty milk tastes like, though. I feel like this coffee made me sick feeling. I feel like you ruined my life, Reagan.
Hey, I didn't tell you to get coffee yourself. You're the one who decided to get coffee, all right?
I wanted to be cool like you. I want to be a grown-up. Drink the coffee.
Gross.
Look, I was just trying to wake myself up for your stream. I didn't tell you to get coffee. You could have gotten a Monster.
That's true. Monsters keep me awake, though, until like 6 a.m.
Yeah, that's why I'm cutting back on them, because I've been drinking way too many of them.
Yeah, if I drink one past like 9 p.m., I'm dead. I'm screwed.
Mhm.
Absolutely screwed.
Yeah, no, I've been like drinking like 2 a day, and every time I like at work, I'm like, okay, I need to stop drinking all this Monster. It's too much.
It's too damn much. Dolphins are mammal. Ask a manatee. Can you milk a bull? Hey, Chris McGough. What's up, buddy?
You can, but it's not the kind of milk you want.
Chris McGough, I just got your name printed for my car yesterday or the day before. So Chris McGough is on my car for Kern County. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm not looking forward to the flight. I'm used to flights being an hour long, so I'm not looking forward to the 5-hour flight.
Isn't it just 4, but it's like the hours are different or no?
It's like 4.5, but I have a layover in like Houston or something.
But you gain like 2 hours, right?
Yeah, the issue is though is the flights are so expensive. Now, granted, the ones to California weren't that bad, but I've been having to drive everywhere because it was like $800 to fly to North Carolina and $800 to fly to Daytona, and I was like, yeah, I can't afford that, so I just drove.
Yeah, but how many weeks out are you buying your tickets?
Well, the North Carolina and Daytona thing were kind of spur because I didn't know if I was going to go to the test because I was like, well, I didn't have enough sponsorship to do Daytona because I had to pay for my truck deal up front with my sponsor money. So it nuked me. And then I started getting small sponsors on for Daytona, and I got around about almost there with Daytona money. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I ended up going to the test, but I had to drive. And North Carolina, yeah, it was like a random thing. It was like, hey, you need to come here Monday, and it was Saturday. And I was like, oh, what? Because I had to do the NASCAR medical fair because you can't, with the NASCAR, you have to do medical fairs at Charlotte. You can't do them like in your local area. Like you can do it. ARCA, you can do it locally. And then they just fax over all the information. For NASCAR, you have to go to the NASCAR place and they do all of it. They're like NASCAR doctors do it. And it was way more strenuous. I got a physical in Alabama. The lady like felt my belly for some reason and then took my blood pressure and then made me read an eye chart. And then I left. It was like 30 seconds. The one for NASCAR took 30 minutes. I had to do so many like strange things. I had to like stand up and get on one leg and then hold my nose and then focus on the wall and then close my eyes for 30 seconds. And I had to do it over and over and over. And you'll be very surprised of how you react. I was like, oh, okay. And as soon as I closed my eyes, I started getting really dizzy and like, not dizzy, but my balance was gone. And I was like, holy shit, this is way harder than I thought it was going to be. And I had to do it over and over. And I had to read the eye chart like 100 times. And I had to do this memorization test, like I think 4 or 5 times. And it was really long. It was like 5 pages filled with just random numbers. And I had to read them out loud as fast as possible. It was like 9, 7, 6, 4, 2, 3, 8, 7, 7, 6, 4, 4. Like they're like speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up. And I didn't miss one. I was very happy.
Not surprised. I mean, you are in a sport that does require really fast, like, actions because like you have to like be able or response because like if you don't respond in a quick fashion and you can't be able to see things quickly, you're fucked.
Yeah, and then they had to take a 3D scan of my mouth. So
Are they making you a mouth guard or something?
Yeah, I have to wear a mouth guard in every race that has sensors in it. So
I guess.
What?
I just the mouth guard sounds weird. Seemed weird to me.
It has a bunch of sensors in it, and it's for measuring G forces and stuff, and how your body reacts and brain reacts to all of it.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like something that's like have NASCAR drivers like lost teeth getting in accidents?
I don't know. I've never worn a mouth guard before, so
yeah, I would assume like that's what the helmet is for, to keep you from smashing your face in.
No. No, it's pretty. It's just, I guess it's for like sensors. It's for data. I don't know if it's for safety. It's for data, but it'll probably be pretty cool because I always grip my teeth when I'm racing. I don't mean to do it, but I just do it, so it might help.
Probably.
Thank you, Cated Swiss.
Have you ever done like the mouth guards for like lifting?
I have not.
Like you see like those power lifters that will put on like those mouth guards.
Yeah.
Bite down on.
Yeah, because they'll bite their freaking tongue off or something.
Mm-hmm.
Hunter Brooks.
Sorry, like it helps you. Supposedly it like helps you like lift more because you can just like grit down on that.
Yeah. Creative username says Indonesia has a cow shortage, so they're feeding their kids flavored fish milk. Interesting. Thank you, creative username. Appreciate you. Hunter Brooks says, look at Rumble. I helped a lot with this tomfoolery. Poor, so limited with rant capability. I'm sure I'll love the Tumblr, though. Thank you, Hunter Brooks. I love you, dude. I really appreciate that, man. My boy, Hunter Brooks on Rumble backing. By the way, we are 14 backers from 415. It's the closeout stream. Go back the book. We are $1,500 from $55,000. Go back it as fast as possible. Do it tonight. Let's get to that goal. We're so close. So close. Go give it some love, boys. Give it some love. Thank you, guys. And we're one red boy in super chats from a Rainbow Knot. We've almost hit every goal. Thanks to Raken and Anna for hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
Anna's true blue. See, this is why I join everything Anna asked me to join.
Oh.
Because she's the GOAT.
Thank you.
She shows up to my dead channel.
Your dead channel.
Cecil. I know. It depends on the week. Like I put out a video last week. It got 20K views, solid. And then I put out a video like 2 weeks ago, and it got like 3K views. And I'm like, interesting. Interesting. Thank you. Squid. That reminds me of when I worked for Swift. I had to go to one of their approved doctors for a DOT physical. The company I'm at now doesn't care, so I can go to a chiropractor for physicals. Yeah. For ARCA, it had to be an MD. It couldn't even be like a nurse practitioner. It had to be an MD. And for NASCAR, it has to be like a NASCAR doctor in North Carolina. It's like a tiny building at Charlotte Motor Speedway. It's actually at Charlotte Motor Speedway in the infield. Thank you, Squid. It's pretty cool. I enjoyed the experience. I enjoyed it a lot. Didn't Cecil do a closeout stream like a month ago, but he's still selling books? Yeah, your campaign goes into
in demand.
In
Are you doing in demand?
Yeah, I got an email saying it automatically qualifies and it will be in demand. I'm like, all right, cool.
You making sure you check that little box, right?
I don't know. Well, the email said it will automatically go into in demand unless I change it or something.
Okay.
But yeah, should be good. By the way, we got another backer. We're gonna refresh right now. The 402-479. Thank you. I see it's my boy Johnny in the chat. I appreciate you, baby. We are now 13 backers from the goal. 13. Thank you, Johnny David. Appreciate you, dude. 48 Australian to ship Western Australia. Yeah, dude, it's wild. I think I put everything at like a flat rate that was international, like 25, I think, or 30. I don't remember.
I wonder if like the tariffs that Trump's planning on doing, like, will like kind of fight back against all like the expensive shipping internationally for the U.S.
It'd be great if it was cheaper.
Yeah, because I think like the reason why things like that are so expensive just because they tariff anything and everything that comes into like the country from like the U.S.
I don't know how that's going to work. I just hope they abolish the IRS.
Yep.
That's what I'm hoping happens. I hope they abolish the IRS and they tariff everything to shit and back, and then all I have to pay is like state and local taxes. That's all I want to do. Because I'm not really very excited to pay a quarter of my income just to the military industrial complex. Not
I agree, and I also would like it if they just would be like, "Hey, here's what you actually owe, and we don't have to jump through all these hoops to figure out how much we owe to the government."
Yeah, that's one thing that's really annoying. Is it's almost as if they punish you if you voluntarily like do everything.
Mm-hmm.
So
like I understand people that have businesses and they have like all the things that they can deduct for businesses. Like, okay, we need to like send the government like here's all the things that we can deduct, but like somebody like me who just has like a W-2 is like. I just have to file this W-2. Why do I have to go through all these hoops to fucking file my taxes?
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like, I end up owing about 14 grand federally and about 4 grand state every year,
Mm-hmm.
and that's after deductions. And I'll pay it like normal, and then like 6 months later, I'll just get a piece of mail from like the IRS, and it's like we determined that you owe 5 grand more. Here's how to pay it. And I'm like, what? Didn't the IRS already accepted it? They already accepted and confirmed my payout, and then they took my money, and now they're just randomly saying, here, give us 5 grand more. And I'm like, what's happening? And this happens every year.
Yep.
Every single year. They're just like, yeah, you need more. You need to give us more. And I'm like, I feel like they're preying on me because I voluntarily pay all the time.
Mm-hmm. Well, supposedly America is supposed to be saving $1 trillion just by backing out of the Paris Accords or whatever, according to Trump. So if that's the case, it's like, cool. Let's see. We won't see it this year, but next year my taxes better be like reduced significantly. That'd be nice.
0.
Not 0, but I expect like.
That's what I prefer.
Mm-hmm.
0. Absolutely 0. You need a tax accountant? Already got one. Doesn't seem to matter. It doesn't seem to matter.
Trust me, the government will find a way to tax you more money. They will make up a reason to take more of your money.
Yeah, luckily, the state will sue your ass.
Mm-hmm.
They'll like, I got and I didn't even know, like, I don't remember if it was last year. I think it was last year. I got a letter from like Alabama, and it was like, you owe $3,600, and I'm like, okay, and it was like a formal drafted, like the state of Alabama versus me, and it was like a court document, and I'm like, what the hell is this? What is this? Like, what the hell? Like they were suing me or something over. I'm like, okay, this is very interesting. So obviously, I just paid it. So, oh, it was wild. It's wild. Unlike law students said mine covers if they make a mistake. I don't know. It might be have a lot to do, unlike in law student, to my like write-offs. So like you write off everything. When you're a content creator, like you buy a new camera every year, I should be getting a new computer every year, but I don't do that. New mics. I bought like 4 mics this year, like all these things. And a lot of it is like racing. So, if you like buy tires, all that stuff. So I'm like, you're loosely writing everything off. And I just think, I don't know, man, I don't really understand all of it. So I just have a person do it for me.
Yeah. This year I'm going to be figuring all that stuff out because like I actually made money on Rumble. So I'm like, shit, now I got to figure out taxes and all that stuff for it.
Artist Sphinx, good night, baby. Before you leave, Artist Sphinx, don't forget to back the book. We are 13 backers from goal. Everybody go back that book. Get on it, doggone it. Back it again. If you haven't, give it some love. Helps your boy out a lot. We are so close to the goal. Give it some love. Give it some damn love. Every meal and every mile. Yeah. I looked up like, how it all works and talked to them, and like every meal, like there's a certain allocation per day for meals, certain allocation per day for travel, business trips, all this. And I got everything like covered down to the T.
Yep.
And it was either last year, I think it was last year, where it was like, you show $5 grand more. And I'm like, what? It's the first time I ever seen that. I was like, what the hell? Very strange.
Yep.
Give us more. And then that IRS spokesperson came out last week and said that federal taxes are federal taxes are voluntary. And I'm like, I don't think you know what the word voluntary means.
No.
It's like, yeah, it's voluntary, bro.
Yeah, it's voluntary. But if you don't pay them, we'll come down on you with firearms and
the full force of
steal
the
all of your
law.
shit. Yep.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, that makes literally no sense. So, oops. Steve Gimlin says my tax returns were sent to the wrong account 2 years ago, and I still have no idea where the money is. I'm shocked. Yeah, the weird thing, man. The weird thing is, I always get emails, and it's like, start your tax return and get your money, and I'm like, bro, that's not how this works. I don't get no money. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
I remember the best year I ever had with tax returns is the year I moved. When I was still working at GameStop, and I moved like 100 miles and I bought a house, and I got like $3,000 back. It was crazy. I was like, I can't believe this shit. Because you can like write off so much when you move. And it really helped out. And then the next year it went back to normal. It was sad. A very sad time.
Yeah, I don't have anything I could write off. Well, actually, for this year, I guess I could write off some of my stuff for streaming, maybe.
Yeah.
I'll have to talk to a tax person about that, because I did buy, I'm pretty sure I bought the mic and the Rodecaster last year. So I can probably write those things off for tax purposes. I was like,
yeah, I wrote off, I gave away 21 PlayStation 5s, and I wrote them off.
Damn.
And it helped pretty good bit. It helped like $7,000, I think. I don't remember. Still owed an ass one. Sean, good luck the rest of the show and the speaking goes good, boys. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. My worst year, my sole proprietor paid $2.1 million in taxes. God. Could you imagine?
I couldn't even imagine having $2.1 million in my bank account.
Oh, I could. I would join a really overpowered team in Arca and try to win. That's what I'd do. Be like, I'm gonna try to win. And then I wouldn't win, and I'd be like, damn, wasted all that money.
After what my buddy told me about like stocks and dividends and stuff, I'd probably just throw it all into that.
That's true. There's apparently like you can put a lot of investments into stuff that has guaranteed like 8%.
Yeah,
like, year over year.
Well, like
that sounds too smart for me.
Yeah, my buddy was telling me, he was like, yeah, if you're a single person and you invest in like a certain dividends and you get this much in return in dividends every year, you don't get taxed on it. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, you don't get taxed federally if you only make under this much money in dividends. I'm like, fuck me, I can live off of that much money.
Yeah. Unlike law students, says you make money and you have to pay taxes. Let's hope that's not the thing very much longer.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if the IRS was completely abolished, it would change the damn face of our entire world. It would make things so much better.
Yeah,
obviously
but
there's
like
a ton of people that benefit from them, but I'm not one of them.
Yeah, but like according to a couple people, in order for them to abolish like the IRS and completely get off of income tax, they would have to you'd need to do some changes in the congressional, changes would have to happen in Congress, because like Trump can say like, okay, we're gonna get off the income tax, and maybe we will for like the 4 years that he's in office, but then the next guy comes in, he can always just overturn whatever Trump did. So it's like you need to like have Congress like pass bills to make it so that we're not being taxed based off of our income in order for it to really stick.
Right.
Which could possibly happen, but it's supposedly like, according to some people, it'd be like a 10 to 15 year like movement to that.
Yeah. Could you imagine though? Could you imagine if, let's say that somehow somebody could wave a wand and it would be gone, but then the next administration just waved the wand and brought it back, bro, there would be riots.
For sure.
Now, the thing is, though, there's a lot of people that have no idea and they don't get it. And I'm not claiming I get it, but I've had friends tell me that they do not support the abolishment of the IRS because they rely on their tax return.
And that's
the
retarded.
dumbest thing.
It's like
that you'll ever hear. And people actually say, I've heard multiple people say that. They're like, oh, I don't want that because I rely on my tax return. And I'm like, oh my gosh, are you kidding?
It's like, okay, that money that you're letting the government hold for you just to give it back to you. It's like you could have just taken all that money. You could have bought some stocks, and that year that the government was holding your money that they took from you, you could have had it in investments. And guess what? You probably could have made money off of that money that you're letting the government hold.
Yep.
It's like, or you could have that, or that money could be set aside for emergencies that you could be spending on, like, oh my God, my kid broke their leg. I got to go to the hospital now and I have a hospital bill. It's like,
it's so normalized, man. It's so normalized.
Mhm.
People don't even realize that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're like, I rely on my income tax return. And I'm like, it's so normalized. They don't even realize that they're giving 11 grand federally and only getting $800 back. And they don't even realize it.
Are you that bad at spending your own money that you need the government to hold it for you? It's like, if that's the case, you can literally just set up your savings account to take out the exact money that you would have gotten taken out of for taxes into a savings account, and then like, just don't touch the money. Don't look at the money. Don't touch the money. And guess what? You would have that money.
Yeah.
A year from now.
Like, gone are the days where the tax day came around. I owed $5 to $10. Yep.
Yeah.
Gone are the days for sure. Absolutely for sure. Speaking of gone are the days, we are doing a closeout stream tonight for my book, Ride and Die #1. I added some black and white covers that have a add-on to be signed. It's a little bit cheaper than the original 3 covers. So if you have not got that one yet, get it. The link is in the chat right now. We're 13 backers from goal. Only 13. Please consider clicking that link and go get you the book. Make it successful. If we end up hitting 60K in the next 3 days, then Daytona is pretty much saved. I get to run Daytona, and everything's pretty much good to go. So a little bit of sponsorship support fell through. So I need to make at least 60 on there, and that'll make everything plus fulfillment run smoothly. So get on it, doggone it. Joseph Fazio says CDLA drivers are driving between states as long as I'm on duty, which starts the movement. The moment I leave my house and stops when I return everything, everything I buy can be written off as taxes, food, equipment, 67 grand a year. Damn, Joseph. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Thank you, Joseph. Appreciate you. Love you, dude. Yeah, so for the taxpayers who end up owing or don't get back everything they paid in, they're losing money. Yep. And some people, literally, they don't want the IRS abolished because they get $900 back in March after paying 11 grand in, and they don't realize it. They don't even know.
I don't think I don't think they understand the concept of that money would have already been in your bank account had they not taken it out in the first place.
Yep. 100%, dude. It's wild. It's wild that people don't get it. That's life, man. That's life.
Mm-hmm.
God, it's crazy, man. 38%, 300-year-old wink. God.
Yeah, you know, our founding fathers fucking fought over like less in taxes. It's like
2% tax on
on like goods or whatever being shipped over.
And now we pay half of our income basically with property tax, local tax, state tax, property tax, sales tax, every kind of tax possible, federal tax, everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. If they abolish the IRS, we get to keep another 20-something percent, 28% roughly on average, which is insane.
Yep.
It would the tax burden for only paying property tax would be a lot better. Be a lot more comfortable than paying 30 grand or something. 40 grand. It's insane, dude. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Jesse. I pay New Jersey property tax and California property tax. Wait, how? Oh, do you have 2 places? I know that California at one point in time was trying to institute a tax where you left the state and had to pay, but I think it was only for people that made over like 10 million a year or something. By the way, we had a new backer, 403 at 53,499. Look at that.
Let's go.
$1 from 53.5. 12 backers from goal. We're slowly but surely making it, boys. Slowly but surely. It's crazy. Why not?
I'm for like Razorfist. He was like, because both in Arizona, he's like, we need to tax people coming in to Arizona that are coming from California. He's like, you want to move here from California? You're gonna have to pay a tax, just so we could prevent all those Californians from moving over here.
Yeah. That's brutal. Poor California, man. And I know it's not all of California, but gosh, watching those
No.
LA fires and the response from the local government is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely insane.
For real.
I watched a video of a guy interview people. They were at a food bank
Mm-hmm.
in LA County or something. They were at a food bank and they were like getting food. And it was a
Yeah.
lot of people. It was like doctors and stuff. It wasn't just like normal people. It was like doctors and business people going there to these places. And all of them were like completely blown away at this response from like the local government.
Yeah, no, like as a former Californian, I feel bad for them, especially because like my family used to live near. I want to say one of them lived near the Palisades, not like quite in that exact area, but like close to that area. It's like they don't anymore, but like had they still lived there, it's like, geez, that would have been really bad for them.
Yeah, it'd be awful. And people were, of course, you know how Twitter is. People were like, "Oh wow, like Kamala's in California giving out food." Obviously, it's a photo op, but people don't really care about that. She's like, she's actually out here helping. This is what leadership looks like. And I'm like, leadership looks like not letting your city burn down. That's what leadership looks like.
Yep.
Leadership is this not happening. Right.
Yep.
Very insane. The FEMA response to NC floods are far worse. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad, man. San Diego had a couple fires pop up in the last 24 hours. Last I heard, they were either nearly contained or out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how it should be. You're not going to be able to avoid the fires out there, but be able to contain them.
Yeah, like we get fires here in Arizona. It's going to happen. It's a dry ass state. We do have like areas that are like trees and stuff, and they will burn. But like generally speaking, like they're pretty decent about trying to contain the fires that happen in Arizona. Like they do a decent job of trying to clean up like the forests and like you know, there's always warning signs throughout any of like the highways that you're driving throughout the state. It's like, hey, it's a really dry day. It's really hot. It's really hot. Be careful with like your chains and stuff on your trucks and like throwing out cigarettes and stuff. You're going to set a fire if you do that.
Yeah. I wish it was like that in my living room. You know how much kindling I have to make a fire in my house? Gosh. It'll be blazing for like an hour and then it slowly goes out. And I'm like, why is this wood not flammable? Why?
Well, you leave your wood outside and it just, and you live in a very, Camelot, I've been to your fucking house, man. I see where you put your,
it's all in my garage now. I got
it's all in your garage now?
I got a new rick delivered and it's in my closed garage and it still doesn't burn.
Well, are they giving you dry wood or are they giving like it could still be a little bit moist or wet inside?
The wet wood I had outside was better. I got like birch wood this time and it's like it's not working out. Now, granted, last night I made a fire, and it was great, but 2 days ago I made a fire and that stuff would not burn. I was blown away. Could not believe it. Victory Lane says, DC Melly Mac's statement about yoga. I did not.
I'd assume it has to do something with.
What did she say about yoga?
I don't know. I'm excited. I want to see. I guess I'll just go to. Twitter.
The original intent for yoga, I guess, was something with like worship in India, maybe, but I doubt that's what people actually do yoga for nowadays.
I'm trying to find it. How long ago was it? I don't see anything. It's all about inauguration stuff. Is it satanic?
By the way, are the fires still going on in California, or have they finally got that under control?
They're 70% controlled.
70% control.
Yeah, I don't know about LA, but I was on Quartercast. Well, shit, I don't watch Quarter. I don't watch that. Oh wait, it's probably right here actually. Imagine not tuning in, but let's see. I'll listen to it myself. I'm not seeing it yet. Oh, there's Hannah Claire. I met her one time. She was really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see anything yet. You had to send it to me directly.
Did you ever come out why she got fired from Timcast? Or
I don't know. I have no idea. I just heard about it one day.
Yeah.
I have, I talked to a few people in Timcast just because I, know them now.
Yeah. I know you probably can't say anything because I don't know if you've had to sign any NDAs going to Tim Pool's thing, but like,
No, I don't. I know nothing. I don't know anything about anybody that has worked or has left. I just know like if I ever talk to anybody like that works there, they're just like, yeah, we don't know either. So like that's all I know.
To me, that was like a random one because I thought she was doing fine on the show and with the news stuff that she was doing.
Yeah, she was super nice. She was nice as hell. Everybody was nice. I mean, everybody was really cool. So I had a lot of fun. I was very nervous. That was the most nervous I've been in my entire life, I think. And it was not because of his show. It was because we had not talked about like what we were going to do for 2025.
Mm-hmm.
And like people don't really understand that if this doesn't work out, I'm not racing anymore because I get another big sponsor. I really wish we would have talked before the show because I would have been like hyped because it was just like last time. I was like, hey man, about this. And he was like, yeah, we're good. And I'm like, oh, okay. I was like terrified. Like, so basically I was waiting for 3 hours for this show to end. And I was like thinking the whole time I'm going to lose. Like this could be it. And then it was not. And I was like, man, I wish I would have known before the show. Cause then I would have been like hyped and like had high energy and I was not. It was while in Cody. It was a while in Cody. It was just crazy. She's like yoga is satanic worship or something. That's pretty funny. Will there be any Cecil Says in the stream? I don't think so.
That fag ain't showing up now.
No. See, this happens. See, I shouldn't have put him in the title because if I wouldn't have put him in the title, he would have showed up. It's unfortunate. Tim shut down his daily show and I guess the blog, so it wasn't just her that lost her job. Really? I didn't follow any of it. So anyways. Gosh, I have like a hair in my throat. Go back to book, boys. We are 12 backers from the goal. Only 12. I'm going to probably end the stream in about 30 minutes. Only 12 backers away. And I'll probably be back tomorrow morning to try to push to 60. It's gonna be a slog, but if we can make it to 55 tonight, I think we can hit 60 tomorrow, and that'll be the goal. We will make the goal, and I won't die. Crab Patty says I blame Anna. Well, we've killed it with Anna on here. We've gotten like 40 backers almost today.
Hey, what did I do?
Which is like way more than the last like month because I haven't talked about it like once. Oops. So. But we're closing in. I'm glad we hit 400. That's nice. I'm glad. I like that number. Well-rounded number. 400. I really wish that itemized 100 grand tomorrow. Shit. I really wish that itemized amounts were included in backers because I'd have over 1,000. Because people add on the tumblers and the shirts, but they're not individually backed. So it's like, oh, only 15 people back the tumblers, but I've sold like 300. So it's kind of, I'm like, man, I really wish it was on there. Thank you, Rockman. Steve Giblin. Krabby Patty. Appreciate you, dude. So what's your streaming schedule look like, Rakin?
Right now, I'm just trying to keep it consistent with the days with just like at least Tuesday through Friday. I don't know about like my times are all over the place right now. I keep saying this. I need to be more consistent with the times because every time that like I try to get consistent, I always like something always like a wrench gets thrown in and my schedule gets thrown off. And so like, because I'm never consistent, like nobody knows when I'm like streaming. They just know what days.
Right.
But like other than, right now, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do for hitting 1,000 on Rumble. Need to figure out some type of fun stream to do.
Yeah, don't do a 24-hour stream.
No, God, no.
What about you, Anna? I know your schedule's wild because of babies.
Yeah, no, it's pretty up in the air and crazy right now. So I try to jump on when I can because Peaches is on paternity leave right now, so he's helping with the newborn. But right now, the only thing I have set in stone is doing Jack show and Flashcast.
Hell yeah. I was supposed to come on Flashcast like 3 weeks ago, and I just like I had zero energy, and I was like dying, and I just like laid in bed, and I was like, I'll take a small nap, and I just died.
And I was like, oops, there goes that. Just couldn't do it, man. The energy levels are like gone. And it sucks because I almost didn't get to recover. Because I was like, man, when the off season comes, I'm going to get to recover. And I did not get no time because I've been every single day. I was like on the phone and emailing people trying to figure out sponsorship for the next year. And then my deal for the next year and talking to all these people. And I'm like, and then I finally got it all figured out like 3 weeks ago. And now I'm like, fuck, the next race is like 4 days away. Like, oh, damn. I got a 4-day bump and I have to travel and everything. So thank you, Hunter Brooks. Appreciate you, dude. Go back to book, boys. We're closing in on the end of the show. Go give it some love. Let's see if we can squeeze off 12 backers right here at the end. If you've already backed it, back it. Like John Malin says, back it 10 times. Get on it, doggone it. About what time in the morning, Donna? I have no idea.
You guys don't have to buy anything. You guys can just donate on there too.
Just don't tip Indiegogo. Come on.
Exactly.
A lot of people do that sometimes. And they're like, oops. I'm like, yeah, don't do that. I don't get it. Indiegogo gets it, not me. I don't think he knows, Donna. I don't think I know either, man. I'm flying by the seat of my pants, barely surviving. Tired. I have been streaming every day, too. I stream on my alt channel every other day. And play games.
Yeah, those Left 4 Dead streams are really fun.
I love Left 4 Dead, man. I love it. And I'm going to have to get my guys that play with me to download the map mods. There's a lot of map mods on that game that are fantastic. Fantastic.
I'll have to download the game.
They're like better than normal
Steam.
maps. Like there's mods on there that are maps that are better than the normal maps.
Nice. I'll have to re-download it because I haven't played it in forever.
There's one map that's called Yama, I think, and it's like 9 chapters. It's hours long. And I've done that one 100 times. There's a lot of good maps like that. And all the Resident Evil maps are awesome. Like you can do Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 on there. And they're 1-to-1, the same as the games. Even
That's
the same
sick.
puzzles and everything. Somehow they have the same textures. I don't even know how they do it. Same paintings on the walls. Same everything. It's crazy. Billy says, don't forget to do Nugget Snake. I might. I don't know, man. I'm like, my energy levels are like negative 1,000. I'm like crashing hard. It feels like I've been streaming for 20 hours and it's only been 4.
I'm definitely going to have to pass for Naked Snake today.
Yeah, I'm dying. To be fair, Anna's done it like 3 times, which is really strange. Anna's done it like 3 times.
I've done what 3 times?
Naked Snake.
Have I?
Yeah. You usually just take your shoulder straps off and you just have like cleavage and shoulders and it looks like you don't have a shirt on. You know that's on forums. Man, forums are wild. You can type in any creator that has ever existed on forums and there's forums dedicated to finding them nude. Mine has like 50 pages. And I remember discovering it, so I specifically posted a picture of me with like an emoji over my penis, just to see it appear on the forum, and it appeared on the forum in 10 minutes after I posted it. It was pretty funny. I was like, "Yep, there it is." Thank you, Billy. Appreciate you, Billy. Oh my God, 13 minutes. Go back to book. We got 13 minutes left. Appreciate you guys so much. I can't believe we made it this far. I didn't think we'd have that many backers. Appreciate you guys. We need Cecil. Maybe I can get Cecil on in my early show tomorrow.
There you go.
Yeah, maybe Cecil will have his internet fixed.
I don't know what time. Probably like noon. Because I have to fly out at some point, but probably noon or something. Maybe noon to 3 and then yeah, I could probably do that. But then I have to immediately fly out. And I'll be on my way. Very excited to race in California. Short track stuff, which I prefer big tracks, but I'm better at short tracks because that's where all my time is in a short track.
Yeah, had it not been like a couple weeks out that you knew that you're going to be driving in riding in Bakersfield, I would have driven down there because it's not a terrible drive. I think it would have been like 7 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, well, at least you can go to Tucson.
Yeah. Tucson will be fun.
Billy, you wild as hell. You'll win short races easily. I don't think so. I don't think that's true, Billy.
There's supposed to be a lot of good Mexican restaurants in Tucson.
Hell yeah. That's what we're going to do for sure. No, like So
go get the original chimichanga.
the original chimichanga. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's where I originated.
The thing, Billy, with racing is you can take almost every single driver in the field, and they have 1,000% more seat time than me. That's the difference. And I do appreciate some of the people defending me today. Some people are like, I don't like that guy, but he overperforms in equipment and has zero experience. Like, he actually does pretty well. And I'm like, oh, thank you. There's like a couple comments like that it's like backhanded. They're like, they don't like me, but they're like, he did pretty good actually. And I'm like, oh, thank you, man.
Whatever happened with that one guy you were fighting with on Twitter?
He privatized his Twitter and disappeared.
Does he still race?
It was his brother that did it. The guy, I talked to the guy in real life like 2 weeks after. He's cool. Yeah, he races. He's racing full-time Xfinity this year, I think. So the series right above Truck Series. I think he's racing some trucks as well.
Is this truck going to have like the Timcast stuff still on it? Yep. Okay.
It's still there. I can pull it up real quick.
You know what's funny too was like the stupid people that are like, how is Timcast being approved by NASCAR? This is political. It's like, dude, it was approved last year, so why would it not be approved this year?
Yeah, there's been a ton of podcasts. I think Brett Baer had a podcast on a car last year in the Cup Series, but they just assume because the podcast does have a lot of political content on it, it's not allowed. What is not allowed in NASCAR is political campaigns. So
right.
if like I couldn't have it during Trump's campaign, I couldn't have a Trump car.
Right.
But I could have a Trump hotel car.
Oh.
Technically, I don't know. NASCAR might make an executive decision, but if that was the case, I mean,
that'd be funny to see a Trump, like just a gold car that just says Trump on it.
Yeah, they would
Dude,
definitely.
you need to get that little sketch of Cecil where he's like riding the little Vespa and then have Tim pull in the little basket.
That'd be hilarious.
Remember that one?
Yeah.
Just have it in the corner somewhere, just like a little miniature.
That is the car right there, by the way. The Timcast car for the trucks.
There needs to be a chicken on the back.
The chicken. I might just stick a chicken on there. I have chicken decals. So it'll be cute. Let's refresh the campaign real quick. I'm going to eat so much ramen when I get off here. I'm excited. Here we go.
Are you eating good ramen or just like the plain top
bro,
ramen?
it's Manchuran. I love it. I love it.
You gotta get that Korean ramen, man.
Adore pack ass gross ramen.
No. You gotta get that Korean ramen, man. It's the shit.
No, I also like good ramen. Like go to a ramen shop. I like that. The difference is it's completely different, right? So if I want a burger, I'll like order a bacon burger, and like from some like burger restaurant and get a really fat, really juicy, nice medium rare burger. But if I want a McDouble from McDonald's, I want a McDouble because it's not even in the same, it's not even in the same like atmosphere or universe, galaxy. They're completely different. Clavicle says, "How about promoting Cecil's new comic on your car?" I don't think Cecil would want to do that. It's expensive. Let's refresh.
All I'm saying, man, is you need to go try that Korean bulldog ramen. It's the fucking shit, man, and it's spicy too.
I do like spicy. 404 backers. We're 11 away from goal with 7 minutes left, and we finally crossed the 53.5 goal.
Let's get one more backer, man. Let's get 405.
405. Hell yeah, get on it, dog on it. I like ramen, but I also like trash ramen too. What's up, beautiful Twisted? How you doing? Use 2 beef seasoning packets for 1 pack of noodles. It'll change your life. I might do that with the chicken tonight. I like the beef, but I prefer chicken when it comes to like, shit ramen. Whew. I'm going to make a post completely shaming Cecil. It's going to be so sentimental. I thought he was my friend. Only for him to betray me. No, I did that last time, like as kind of a joke, and I think he took it really serious, and he like texted me. He's like, "I'm so sorry." I'm like, "Dude, I'm just kidding." It was funny. Can't believe Cecil. We are one backer from 405. Get on it, doggone it. We got 6 minutes left. I'm gonna go lay down. I'm excited. It's weird because I just drank coffee. I guess it doesn't have the same effect as I would like. I'm like dying. Probably because
you're also used to drinking Monsters every day, so it's like a cup of coffee is nowhere near the amount of caffeine in a Monster.
Yeah, Monster has 160 grams. Yeah, milligrams.
I thought it had like 200.
They don't advertise it, but it's on here somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's 160.
I thought it was 200. Maybe you're right, but I think like a cup of coffee is like what, like 50?
Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard to find. Okay, yeah, it says caffeine is 150 milligrams per can. Also old. Yes, Comic Splatter. He is old. I don't think this stream could fit both Cecil and Anna simultaneously.
Me and Cecil stream together every week, so streams.
Yeah,
there's certain streams that can support us.
Cecil will be at Daytona. It's gonna be a lot of fun, man. And I'm staying with his parents, apparently.
Aw, you guys gonna cuddle?
Yeah, well, it helps me out a lot because, just room and board. That stuff adds up, man. You wouldn't think, but 20 times a year it adds up really fast.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
So, no, thank you. Invite Gothics. I haven't talked to Gothics in like a year. She was on one of my shows one time. One of the Camel Cast. Clavicle says, when you drive a Daytona, February 15th. February 15th, my friend. We're going to have a lot of fun. Got a good car. Very, very excited. Thank you, Clavicle. Appreciate you. Very excited. I'm excited to do all the things, man. What about Cottontail? Cottontail's good, people. I like Cottontail a lot. I haven't talked to her in a while, though. Oh, yeah, Steph the Alternator. Yeah, she'll come on. She's cool. Major DT. Gothics is great. I saw Gothics a lot on Twitter today or yesterday. Some drama stuff. I wasn't really paying attention, but I was like, why is she on there?
Oh, what happened?
Oh, I don't know.
You just said you didn't pay attention.
No, I have no idea. Love putting Tabasco and teriyaki sauce just a bit in my chicken ramen. Ooh. I like to crack an egg in it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Joseph. Appreciate you, dude.
Has your guys' timeline just been like Elon is a Nazi?
Yeah, that's been.
I've been getting the ones where it's just showing all of like the liberals like Obama and Hillary all doing that same salute.
Yeah. It's like a war right now on who's done the salute.
I honestly think it's just like, Elon showing like, hey, I'm not the only one that's done like made a mistake of doing like putting my arm up. Everybody else has done it too, kind of thing. But who knows?
Yeah, it's very interesting. I obviously he didn't mean it in that way, but I kind of wish he wouldn't have done it because that's the only thing people are talking about.
I wonder if he was trying to do something else, like, because like if you were to like kids like when they do like the dab, like they do put their arm up to the
That's
side.
what I thought.
I was like, is he trying to do that, or is he trying to do like the what is it, like the thing where it's like you have your arm up like this, and then you have the other arm going up like kind of like trying to go like that, but he didn't do like this arm up, so it looks like he was just doing like the Roman salute.
Yeah, the issue is if that wouldn't have happened, they would have had nothing to talk about because he literally signed a ton of executive orders that he said he was going to sign on day one. He did all the things that he said he was going to do, and of course they couldn't talk about it, so they just talked about Elon for like the last 2 days.
Well, they don't want to admit that everybody was happy about the things that got done. So they'll just instead they're like, let's turn Elon into a Nazi.
Yep. Oh, did you see the Patriot Front is going to be shutting down their operations?
What is that?
So it's like the dudes that that run around in like khakis and like face masks and hat and like the aviators.
Yeah.
They're the dudes that are like right wing, but they're just FBI agents trying to pose as right wingers at like rallies and stuff, trying to push like radical, almost Nazi like agenda.
Yeah.
To try to make people on the right look crazy.
Yeah, they always have masks on too. I think the easiest thing you can do is if you see somebody in a mask, it's just feds because if they were they would not have a mask otherwise.
Yeah, it's just
because
essentially
every time somebody demasks them, they immediately get outed as like a fed every time. So, look, this person actually works, and they show their picture in a little suit, and they pull up their like LinkedIn. It's like, oh, look at that! Immediately, they find them immediately. It's like, yeah, it's just they're trying to destabilize, and
they always try to go to rallies and stuff to try to coerce people into doing illegal stuff to, essentially just like try to kick things off to make the people on the right look really bad.
Yeah, defund them. Defund the FBI. By the way, we are one backer from 405. We got about 2 minutes left in the stream before I'm ending things. Go back it right here at the end, and I should be back tomorrow at some point as well, and we'll try to get to that elusive 60K number. It'll be a lot of fun. And then I have to go to California, so I will not be back for a while. I might try to stream on my phone, but I don't know if I wouldn't probably talk about the book. I'd probably just be at the racetrack or something beside the race car. So go back and go click it right now before we log off. Let's get one more to 405. It'll be fun. Gift of the Gab. What's up, baby? Says Cody bad take. The media crazies would just make stuff up. Elon did nothing wrong and should not inhibit himself from being scared of bad decisions. I don't think he did anything wrong either. The media crazies would just make stuff up. Yeah. I would just like them to be able to grab at straws harder.
Yeah. Don't make it easy for them to scrutinize you.
I like them to make up way more like outlandish reaching stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. I don't think he did anything wrong. But I like it better when they have to quite literally like reach in their pocket and make shit up out of thin air. That's what I prefer. And I just would have liked to see what happens, you know? Thank you, Gift of the Gab. I'm just saying if it didn't happen, if that specific thing wouldn't happen, it would have been interesting to see what they talked about. You know, I don't think he did anything wrong at all. I never said he did anything wrong. I'm just saying, like, if he wouldn't have done it, they would have had to really grab at scraps to try to talk about shit, and it'd have been fun to see what they do.
Right.
Because nothing else happened. He signed executive orders. He answered questions from the press. He did stuff that we have not seen in 4 years.
I mean,
there was a time where Biden didn't even have a press conference for like a year or something. And he wouldn't take questions. He would just walk away every single time.
And no president's ever made a spectacle out of signing executive orders.
Right.
Like, and people cheering it on. It's like they couldn't really hate on Trump when everybody was cheering the fact that he was signing all the things that he said he was going to do.
Yeah.
Well, and he completely just called them out while they sat right there and had to take it. I think that was glorious.
Yeah. It was fun, man. I had a lot of fun watching it. All right, boys, we're going to end things up. The link is right there for the book. Go give it some love. I'll be posting it over the next couple of days on social media and whatnot. I just want to do a small closeout tonight with my boys and hang out and push it a little bit harder. And we did good. We got like almost $3,000 just tonight. So I appreciate you guys. I love you. Appreciate you. We'll be back tomorrow. We're doing it again. And then I will be going to California.
Woo!
That'll be on. I think it'll be on Flow Racing and FS1. I'm not sure. It'll probably be on FS1 like delayed 2 hours, but it'll be on Flow Racing Live, of course. And then we go to Daytona in 3 weeks from today. That might be wrong. Well, 3 weeks from Saturday, we'll be at Daytona. The big race. Don't miss it. It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited. Appreciate you guys so much for all your love tonight and all your support. We knocked it out of the park. Swift kiss to all your faces. Thank you guys so much. Go back the goofy ass book, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, Raken, for showing up, man. I appreciate you, dude. And thank you, Anna, as well, for literally always showing up. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
We're going to raid somebody. Let us raid. Maybe. I might raid Cobra. I'll raid Cobra Cast with D-Day Cobra. Give him some love. Appreciate you guys. Jeremy's cool. I'll see you guys over there. No Naked Snake. I don't have enough energy, man. The streak lives on, but I don't have any. Man, I'm dead. I'm freaking dead. And I have to get on a freaking 7-hour flight in the next day, and it's going to be a long weekend, man. So I appreciate you guys. Get the hell on it, dog on it. Go back to campaign, and I'll see you guys over at the D-Day show. See you guys.